Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Let me just see. Is everybody working? Guys, audio?
Yes, testing.
Yeah, I hope that works.
Scream at once.
Okay, sorry. This is the... Firstly, welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. And you guys, thank you for being here. I'm talking to the party right now. Thank you guys for being here. We are the shortest number, the smallest number that we have been thus far, because many people are on holidays and such things. It is Chinese New Year, so Tan is away. Mojam is on holiday with his family. And who else are we missing? CG has got his own D&D group that he's running right now. So that basically cuts us down by a significant number. So the plan of today was going to be the one-shot campaign that we were going to do where they all drink shots every time they forget something. That is now being moved to when we have at least 6 of us out of the 7 here. But in the meantime, we have other things that we need to get done. When we last left our party, a quick recap, the party actually went and fought the enemies in the woods, the twig blights and the giant plant trash monster. That ran over 2 sessions, and having successfully completed that battle, they then went back to Peter, the woodcutter, his house, and he gave them some food and started talking to them about the world and everything around them and kind of how things work, the religion, the land, all of the history that he knows of. That's where we left the players. Some of the players have gone back early. They're tired after their fight. They wanted to go get some sleep, so they've gone off. And they're sleeping now at the inn. These guys hung around at Peter's house for an extra cup of coffee. Thandara and Nora were discussing hair braiding tips. And that's where we're going to find the party now. Before we begin, let's have a quick intro from everybody for those people who don't know you. Let's start from my screen at the bottom right. So Welvrin, go first. Or Derek.
I am Dirk. I am Welvrin. I am a Drow Warlock. And I have to get to work soon.
That's true. That's true. Welvrin has applied for a job at the local bakery, and he starts work at 4 a.m. For reference, in terms of days and where we're at, today is Tuesday. It is 9 p.m. in the evening. The players need to have dinner and they need to go to sleep. So they will need to return back to their inn, but we'll get to that in a moment. Next is Derek. We have Shasta.
I'm Shasta, and I'm playing Thandara Stoneheart, a Goliath barbarian who loves all things beautiful and kicking butt.
Absolutely, you do. What has been your highlight of the sessions so far? What have you enjoyed the most?
I've loved not losing any animal friends that are near and dear to my heart. That's been lovely.
I think there are only children near and dear to your heart at the moment.
So. Well, I love that you haven't killed them either.
Yet. Yeah.
No, I think highlight is probably that all of the kids love me.
Yeah, you like that. You're into that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, why wouldn't they? Thandara is a very personable character.
That and Thunder Move 13.
Thunder Move 13. That's definitely probably one of my highlights. Right, let's move on to Kim.
I am Kim, and I play Marcella, a changeling monk. And I look very dark and mysterious, but I'm very positive and optimistic.
You are, and you're such a sweetheart. Although now you're in somewhat of a dilemma, having lost contact with your god.
I'm very upset about it.
It's causing it's causing some issues in your monkness, let's say. Finally, we have Kesa. I say finally, it's not finally, but it will for the party.
Finally. I'm Kaser. I am playing Callie Swiftwhistle. I'm a halfling rogue. I have my best friend Muffin with me at all times, who I never forget about ever. I'm on the search for my lost mentor on our journey through the party.
Brilliant. And we have Kita.
Yeah. Well, I'm Kita. I'm co-DM and notorious note taker and lore keeper.
What's your race?
I'm
Your
human.
class.
I think I'm human.
Are you human? Are you human?
My class is scribe.
I was going to say scribe.
Get out of my head. But yeah, I'll be assisting Mo and being a rule bitch and stuff. So
Awesome. So as we are 3 people down today, we are not going to do much in terms of progressing the kind of greater story of the land, because the more that they miss, the more it'll have to catch up, and it will be weird. The more people that miss it, it will be very odd. We can't keep saying that they're sleeping all day and all night. But instead, I have something else planned for you guys today. So you already know what it is, but we'll get to it in a moment. The Twitch title says it all. It was D&D, but now it's B&B. So
Clever as hell.
see, my brain. So we will get on with it. So you guys are currently at Peter the Woodcutter's house. You, it's clear that it's getting late. He needs to go to bed. So you lot need to kind of make your way over to the inn, and settle down and have a sleep for the night and do what it is that you need to do. So I guess it's up to you. We can have you start at the inn, or if you want to say anything else to Peter or whatever before you leave, you can start there. So choose.
To go to the inn.
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
I say goodbye.
Say goodbye. You just leave.
Just leave.
Just walk out. Yeah.
Bye.
So Zephyr, Zahas, and Snickle have gone to bed. And so you guys go to the inn. At the inn, it's busy tonight. It's busy because everybody's heard of the defeat of the enemies at the woods. News travels fast, and you can hear the sound of the kind of crowd within. You can hear there's music being played, there's singing, there's noise, people are merry, they're happy. You can smell the food from down the street. As you open the door and walk in, everyone kind of turns to look at you, and there's like a moment of quiet before the crowd kind of erupts in cheers, hailing you guys as heroes because they've heard of the good deed that you just completed. You have the innkeeper basically comes to welcome you and leads you over to a table that's been reserved for you specifically, and you can already see by the table, although the menus are set out where you can order your food, there's a larger chair clearly for Thundara, and beside that larger chair there is already a huge trolley of meat and potatoes and other things just ready, knowing that she would eat more and everything off the menu. So that's there, and you guys can all take a seat. Drinks come round on the house. You hear from across the room the dwarf whose arm you broke, Thundara. She kind of shouts out from across the room, and she's like, "Drinks are on me!" And everyone's like, "Yay!" And then they bring over like ales to you guys, and there's a bottle of wine on the table. So I mean, you guys can you are. It's just your time to celebrate, your time to be happy. So take a seat and tell me what you want to do, what you want to say, what you want to eat. I don't care. How do you celebrate?
And ask how they all found out so fast.
I'm saying, all right, and I'm just diving.
He's like, don't care, eat. How did they find out so fast? Well, you guys have been at Peter's for ages, but your other guys came back.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
They already came back. So yeah. So yeah, Molly's
the time
like,
before that, didn't CG leave to go get
yep.
Tan and
Yep.
came back? So like
Zahas already he left ages
Yeah.
ago before you fought the even bigger monster. So it's all a it's all a bit. Everyone's like, yeah, everyone's super happy. And once he went back and told Molly let word, out to practically everyone in town. So right now it's like people are celebrating. They're happy. People are It was a big win. As far as they're concerned, like that whole area is clear now. They've been dreading that. They've been fighting off enemies in that area for a long time. So now they're like, whoa, this giant monster's been defeated. They're all pretty impressed.
Are they mad about the magic part?
They don't know about the magic part.
Are you gonna ask?
None of the people who came back from your party told them.
Mad?
Are you mad that we use magic?
Is there anybody of note in the room? Like anybody that stands out?
Yeah, there are a few people actually. So the people that you've already met before are there. So the old man by the fireplace, he's got his standard place. I mean, he's the father of the chef, so he's still there. He's always there. You see a couple of the people from the family. You see your employer is also there. Chloe, she's there with her kid Griffin. He's around too. You see the dwarf with the broken arm, and then there's a lot of people there that you obviously don't recognize either. You don't. As you look around, you just do a perception check for me, Welverin. Just Welverin.
Has to roll 2.
Yes, twice, please.
All right. So first one, if my thing will zoom in, geez, is a 12, and the second one is a 10.
Okay. As you look around, you don't notice. You're looking for people of note. You don't notice the mayor anywhere.
Okay.
So that's something that is like in your mind. It's like, oh, the mayor isn't here. You see loads of people in town, but you don't see the mayor. But otherwise, you do see some. You see tables full of people, but you don't know them yet. So.
I acknowledged their thanks in humbly, and just like lift the glass of wine that I end up pouring from the table, and just sit and sip.
Yeah, they're happy. You as you guys now sit down and take your drinks by the fireplace, I guess what has become the resident bard, the one who taught Thundara how to play a few notes, picks up their lute and begins to sing a new song, and the tale that unfolds is one of your victory against the dreaded monsters in the wood. Now, obviously, the song has been hurriedly written, and some of the details have been greatly exaggerated because they didn't have the details. They just told that you guys won. And you see there are lines in that song about Thundara single-handedly grabbing monsters and squashing them together and turning them into dust. You hear stories of Callie basically jumping 10 feet from the air, shooting arrows to defeat a giant tree that came walking into town. So there's lots of this kind of stuff going around. Interesting, nothing about Welverin. No.
This all seems accurate to me.
Almost like he wasn't there.
Can I raise my wine glass to my party and say, congratulations, guys, on a great win?
It was
I
something.
lift.
It's blue wine.
Why?
I'm chugging.
There's even a line in there about how Zehas caused lots of enemies to slip over as they were walking due to his moistness on the floor. So yeah, it
Did
is.
make you wet.
Oh gosh.
We need that emote in. We need that emote for Twitch,
I know.
definitely. So anyway, right. So that's good. So you guys are sat down. You're enjoying yourselves. If there's nothing else you want to do, you are happy. I mean, you are completely welcome to go to bed. But if you do want to walk around, you do want to talk to people, you do, and it's completely. I mean, it's your freedom to do what you wish.
I would like to lean over to Marcella and challenge her to a drinking game.
Nice.
Can I be the referee?
I accept this drinking game.
Do you? What, Callie? What were you saying? Do you want a referee?
Yeah, can I be the referee? Or also join?
You can also join if you like. And Welvrin?
Is that okay?
I'll referee.
Always.
Welvrin will
Always.
referee. Okay, so you guys need to get your dice ready because
All right.
things are going to get interesting.
Which one?
The
All right, now. At,
20?
yeah, now, at this point, right, it'll be the D20, right? But each of you are going to have a various, I guess, advantages for your classes. So, for example, Thundara's will be strength, right? She has strength, and so if something's going to happen, I'll make her things be strength based. For Callie, it's going to be dexterity, and same for Marcella, being the monk. You're both dexterous, so your things will be dexterity. You will have an option, Marcella especially. You will, if you fail something, or you have to do something that is difficult to accomplish, you can use one of your key points to center your monk self and try and balance the the effects of alcohol on your person. Cool.
Would that just like give me advantage or something? Is
We'll
that
see
how
we'll see what it entails.
Sounds good.
All right. So, Welvin, would you like to begin to judge this contest? How are you going to set these guys up, and what is the drink?
Come on.
What? You could choose the
I'm
drink.
just here to
Don't make it something disgusting, Wolverine.
choose the drink. Well, what's the game?
Well, it's a drinking contest. Last woman standing.
Yeah.
There we
Too
go.
easy. It's liquor.
Done. Let's go. Molly brings out the drinks to you guys in glasses. We're doing shots, right?
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna be shots.
Come on. Can do this in my sleep.
Nice. All right.
And I have.
So-
But your shots are doubled because you're double the size.
Well,
Yeah.
I
I was
mean,
gonna
That's
say.
not. Oh my god.
no.
That's a fair point.
No. The shots are the same size for everybody, right? It's either everyone
Are
gets
they bigger
double.
for me?
If everyone gets double size shots, if one person gets double, everyone gets double. Otherwise, it's singles. What I do want to write down from all of you right now are the following. I need your following scores for these things. Your following abilities. I need your Constitution, please.
I'm a 14.
That
You
was
want the plus as well?
no. Just the actual like raw the score.
Without the little.
Yeah.
Without the little plus.
14 for Callie. Marcella,
I'm 14.
14, and Thundara.
14.
Not you. That's without the little plus.
Yeah,
thingy
yeah.
That's below it.
Mm-hmm.
18.
18. Ooh, good Constitution. Right, and
Good
then
boy.
I need Callie and Marcella's dexterity score.
20.
16.
Oh, 20 for Callie, 16 for Marcella. Do you have anything higher than
I'm
16?
gonna be a baby.
Do you have anything higher?
Me?
Yeah. Any score of yours that's higher than 16?
No.
Okay, that's good. Thundara, your strength?
18.
Fuck you now. Right. Okay. I mean, I can already say Thundara's won this, but it's on the roll of the dice.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Get out
Right.
your lucky dice.
Keep
Now-
in mind, if we stick into the lore, Marcella has been around Goliaths for like the past 5 years.
Yeah, this is true.
Like
Now,
gambling.
this isn't our one-shot campaign, but if you do want to get drinks to actually drink, you can do that now if you wish. It doesn't have to be shots, it can be whatever you want, but it's up to you.
That would be fun.
Yeah, if
I
you
have a
want.
lot of cold medicine in me. I don't know if that's
It's Marcella's
that's
gonna
something I should do.
IRL
NyQuil.
pass out.
Just shots
You want
of
shots?
shots of Dayquil.
I think Case is
If you
getting
wanted to make
shots.
me a vodka cranberry.
I'll go grab
won't do
a
shots,
monster
but I
drink.
will sip. We don't have to do anything after this, right?
You don't.
You know.
I do have to drive after this, but
Don't.
I don't plan on drinking.
yeah.
I don't, not this time.
I
Next
love it.
time, when I'm not sick.
Well, yeah, I mean, then when we do the actual drinking campaign,
Mhm.
I'm
yes.
so excited
I'm
for that.
so down.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so
Yep.
excited for that.
Oh, you guys have no idea what I have.
Can we do a week ahead of time? That way we can get the alcohol and
Oh, I will let
Yeah,
you know
we need
well
to-
in because we'll have to plan it when there's at least 6 of you
Yeah.
guys here. Right. Drinks are lined up. The shot glasses are lined up in front of you. Welvrin, he's not here, but he will be
Sorry.
be judging and pouring out each shot glass the exact levels. So the rules are simple. It's the last girl standing. Every time you take a shot, hold on a second. Thank you so much for the raid, Mightiest Banana. We don't have any sound alerts and things available at the moment because we're mid-game, but thanks so much for being here. I hope you have a good time. We're just in the middle of our session and you're about to join us for a drinking game in the inn. So, Welvrin, I've just said that you have lined up everyone's drinks perfectly. So, when you take a shot, the first thing you have to do is roll a Constitution saving throw. Okay? So, shot, go. And then tell me your Constitution saving throw number.
Do we add the
With
the
plus,
plus
right?
2 to it?
It's the whatever the saving throw is. So you'll have a special section on your sheet which will say saving throws. And there'll be a Constitution saving throw, and
Oh,
it'll tell
yes.
you what to add. Yeah,
Are those supposed to be the same?
I got
they can
a
be the same. Yeah.
strong 8.
A strong 8.
Strong 8.
Right. Okay.
We're not.
That's
Where's my
fine.
saving throw at?
It'll be
Yeah,
on
so
just to
high.
the right of your ability scores, on the top of the sheet, just to the right of the
Saving throw.
ability.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
do a
Constitution.
little
So you add
thing.
that to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a
11.
Damn. Okay,
11.
hold on, math.
I'm going to get out a different die.
Okay.
24.
24. God damn.
Damn.
Jesus. Okay. So Callie just about feels fine. Thundara feels absolutely like no problem. Marcella, you don't feel so great. Give me a second. You're gonna have to do something really silly now. Well, maybe. We'll see.
I mathed wrong and it was a 22 and not a 24.
It doesn't matter.
So
You're
no.
okay.
You're well above.
I'm not a cheater. I just don't know numbers.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. And it landed on that one right away.
Well,
I'm nervous.
me too. I don't like it when it says that.
All right. You have an opportunity to use a key point if you'd like to right now.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So
I'm nervous. I don't know if I want to use it so early. I don't know why. What's the scenario? How do I know if I want to use it or
That's
not?
the fun of D&D.
You're just being like, do you want to use it?
I normally I would tell you what was going to happen and then I'd give you the choice to use it or not use it. But right now you're going to have to tell me, do you want to use it or not use it? And then I'll tell you what would have happened and what is going to happen.
Do it.
Okay, I'll use it.
Do
Okay,
it.
fine. Fine. I'll use it.
You took that one shot really quickly. As you did, it went straight to your head. You felt dizzy. You were going to hit the floor. You used a key point to center yourself, to realign your chakras, and try and, I guess, remove some of the effects of the alcohol. You saved yourself from passing out on the first shot. So,
Hell yeah.
Good choice.
What the heck?
Pops.
good choice. All right, shot number 2. Let's go.
Let's go. It landed on my pens like weird. Can I?
Reroll. Yeah, you can reroll.
Yeah, it's like okay.
I got the
14.
12.
12. Okay. 14.
7, 8,
Mhm.
9.
9. Okay, you're gonna have to do something now. Hold on a second. Thundara and
Okay.
Marcella are okay.
Sally, not so much.
I love this game.
What did you get, Thundara?
I got a 14.
God thanks.
For the rest of the game, you believe within your soul that you have enhanced night vision, sorry, not night vision, X-ray vision. So you believe you have
Can I just
X-ray
squint at
vision.
people?
Okay, from right now, you legit think that you have X-ray vision.
I like Marcel. I like what you're wearing underneath that dress of yours.
I like what you're wearing underneath what you're wearing. I like your skeleton suit.
I like your skeleton.
Oh, thank you.
Brilliant. All
I
right.
ain't never seen a pelvis like yours, baby.
Take shit from that ass.
Oh, gosh.
Next roll. Next shot, sorry.
Ooh, I got 19 this time. I'm
Nice.
higher.
You are her 16.
Okay.
21.
Whoa.
Nice.
Okay. Everyone's good on these shots, right? The numbers now are going to go higher. So to pass for the next round is going to be higher. So it's either you pass out or 3 strikes and you're gone. So Marcella saved herself from 1. That's good. Callie has 1 strike at the moment. Yeah? Next shot. Let's go.
I don't remember which one's
13.
14.
14.
That's
13.
14.
15.
13,
Yeah.
14, and 15.
13, 14, 15.
This many.
This many.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, me.
Right. You're safe. This is round 5.
5.
5th shot. So the number's going higher.
16.
16.
Oh, no. I got a 5.
You got a what?
11.
5.
11
Oh.
and a 5. Okay, those are both fails. How many key points do you have left, Marcella?
I only technically have 1 because I used 2 when we were out.
Oh, so you have none left.
I have 1 more
Okay, so you
currently. So I have a total of 4. I used 2 when we were battling last game. And I just used 1. So I only have 1 more left.
you can choose if you want to use it now or not, or take the strike and see what silly thing you have to do.
I'll take the strike this time.
Okay. So 24 for you. Okay.
Can I like
That's one.
touch Thundara's like muscles and be like, "This is not made out of rocks. What are you, liar? What?"
And I just take my finger and I push her by the forehead away from me a little bit.
So, Marcella, you instantly, as you take that second shot and you look around, you see a couple in the room who are sitting awfully close to each other. And they're obviously, I mean, they're together. They could be partner and partner. You don't know. But for some reason, you have the sudden urge to get up and tell them to get a room.
Very curious behavior.
Oh no!
And
I would say
you have to, yeah, you would now. You're drunk. Callie, anything that smells of pickle is going to make you puke instantly.
Oh no!
Oh, that's not fair.
I'm gonna say that seeing this couple floods me with emotions of my husband that I had lost, and I just get so upset that I go up and say, "Get a room."
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna connect it all.
Can you do that with an intimidation roll, please? But your intimidation roll is going to be with disadvantage because you're drunk.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Get a room.
Get a room.
You said intimidation?
Mm-hmm.
19. I'm guessing it's gonna be lower than that.
Jesus Christ.
8.
Oh.
It's fine. So you basically walk over there and you're just like, you know, really drunkenly saying like, get a room, but with no conviction whatsoever.
Would I have overheard this at this point?
Huh?
Would I have overheard?
I mean, yeah. I mean, this is all happening right in front of you. You're completely sober.
They were. Yeah. I'm going to go over and guide her back to the table.
The couple kind of look at you and laugh like, geez, what the hell has she been drinking? Then they notice that you guys are having a drinking game. So they're just like...
I would like to give a little bit of a warning grunt at Welvrin for ruining what would have been hilarious to see.
Right. Next round. Go. It's going to be a 15 to save for this one. 15 or higher.
I got a 15. Oh my
Oof.
gosh.
It landed weird. Okay,
Go
it landed
on.
like
Oh, I got 14.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Oh no.
Right?
10.
10.
Yeah, 14.
Okay, so for Thundara,
Boy.
any place on the floor that you see that is obscured by an object, so a rug or a carpet, to you it appears as though the floor has disappeared. The table on which you are at the moment happens to be upon a rug, and the chair on which you are sitting is on that rug.
Fucking floating! Fucking floating!
Does she think that we're all floating then? That we're all just like mid-air? That's where
They'll tell
I've
you.
never felt lighter in my life.
You notice as you were drinking, Callie, that obviously as you guys have been drinking, there's been food, there's been everything. There are a few items of probably your clothing, probably other things that have gotten wet. And for you now, you feel that really the only way to dry anything that's wet is to throw it into the fire.
Oh my god.
Arson?
So you look towards the fireplace and be like, I mean, that looks like a really good like place to dry things.
Not bad.
just
Again.
dive right in.
Do I notice this?
I mean, you don't know what's going on in her head.
Of course not.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, what around you, Callie? What's wet around you right now?
The entire Zehas.
Thankfully, he's gone to sleep.
Buddy.
Did you say I was wet or like things around?
I mean,
like,
things
on the
around, like
table?
I guess, like you know, where the
maybe spill the water. Or
yeah,
something?
where the shots have
Okay.
landed. Maybe there's beer mats. Maybe there's a tablecloth. Maybe the muffin got a bit wet. I don't know.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Muffins went on the inside. You know that with your X-ray vision.
Oh yeah, you still have X-ray vision.
The napkins are they like paper or are they like
No, they're like
reusable type?
they're like yeah, cloth.
cloth. Okay, so like, can I just, the water spilled, and then just trying to wipe it up is wet. I'm just like, fire.
Yeah,
Napkin. Just.
absolutely. You can get up. You can get, because the fireplace is the other side of the room. You can get up
It's
and
the other side. Okay, I just
yeah.
get up all stumbly like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna dry this off. I'll be back. And then
You float in?
And you
You're floating. Gotta use the tables as leverage on my way over there, which is wet.
Seeing her
absolutely.
making her way towards the fire, I'm gonna say absolutely not.
You're all right, because before she gets there, she has 3 strikes, so she passes out and falls to the floor.
Fantastic.
She's out. So now it's Thundara and Marcella left. So the next shot, please, guys.
Come on, Mose.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck me.
I got 17.
Critical
You got a
fail.
one?
Oh my god.
But I add the.
No, you don't add anything to a critical
Not with
fail.
one. I've never gotten one before. This
Oh,
is baby's first
man.
critical fail.
Baby's first fail.
I got
And a drinking game.
This is supposed to be where I shine.
So, well, you would. So the problem is that now you suddenly overcome with the belief that you have a third arm, and your goal is that you keep trying to use that third arm.
Where do I want it to be?
I mean, I don't really know, but that's up to you.
Under your left arm.
What? Fuck you, worthless piece of meat.
Oh dear Lord.
Marcy, I'm becoming a vegetable.
It's okay. You'll feel better in the morning.
Yeah. You hope. Callie's out for the count though. This is great. Right. Round 8, I think. It's the 8th shot. Go for it.
That's a lot. 13.
Fail. And Thundara?
18.
18.
Mhm.
Oh, you were lucky. Okay. What's funny is the two of you are neck and neck on your
That's I told you she'd been with us Goliaths. She a real one.
So Marcella, the problem is
My key point!
Oh yeah, okay, all right. Oh yeah, yep. No,
My last key point! My last key point!
Save. Yeah, very good, very good. So you're actually winning at the moment because Thundara's 2 strikes down to 1.
Oh no.
Next shot.
A little strong.
Sorry.
Thundara's like, this is no problem. This is a bit strong.
Shasta has a little bit of a problem. Ooh.
15.
20.
Whoa. Okay, so again, Marcella, you fail.
I have no more key points.
Yeah, I have no more key points. So both of you are down 2 strikes. But Marcella, the problem is that now, whenever you see anyone wearing shoes, which is pretty much everyone, including yourself, you are overcome with sadness because you know that they're only wearing shoes because they don't have any toes.
Why am I such a sad drunk? I just cry.
You can't choose what kind of drunk you are.
I just start crying and telling everyone that I wish I could give them toes. I wish that they could have the toes.
Only toes.
And
Just goes up to everyone. I'm so sorry for your loss of toes.
Oh, poor
but you
lack
have
of
nothing
toes.
to dip your milk into.
Right. So this could actually end up
Or
quite.
dip into your
This could be quite interesting because we're around 10. You're going to have to need a 19 or above to save, and you're both on 2 strikes.
Okay.
Oh, because you used your key point.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, I'm scared.
20, dirty.
Whoa!
No. You fib! You cheat!
I
scoundrel! No!
I do not.
Those are pretty nice.
I got a 16.
Okay.
Is that plus your?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's 10 plus 6.
So let me see.
You've taught me well.
I'm a bit proud.
You
A bit fucked up.
you can't help before you pass out. You cannot help but want to smell fluffy things. You really, really want to smell fluffy things, and the only fluffy thing in front of you is Muffin.
Oh no! Oh, you bitch! Can I use a strength check?
No,
I'm just.
You are drunk. No! Wait, I'm passed out.
yeah, you're passed out. Only Muffin lives. Muffin is there, but you got to catch Muffin first. So I'm gonna need a dexterity check from you first, but with disadvantage.
Well,
You can't leave the chair.
I can't get lower than a natural 1.
Oh, wow. So I mean, well, this works out perfectly because as you try and reach for Muffin, who runs across the table, you fall off your chair.
Well,
And
it's because I was using my third arm.
there you go. and you pass out on the floor. Marcella, you're the last girl standing. Victorious.
Where's my trophy?
The other girls are just one like you have Callie passed out on her way to the fireplace, just lying in the middle of the floor.
The wet napkin on my face.
Yeah, exactly. And Thundara just at the bottom of the table, just fall on a heap on the floor, and it's just like, yeah, what a great celebration! Yeah, what a great celebration!
I look over at Molly and I'm like, can I please have a coffee?
Absolutely. Okay, brilliant, guys.
These are our heroes.
Well, they've earned it, man. You guys worked hard. You've earned this reward. You need to cut loose, don't you? But that's nice. You guys, the two of you are already long resting. Well, I mean, yeah. Somehow, I don't know how, but you have to somehow get Thundara up to bed.
I'm good.
Or you can just leave her on the floor.
I've learned my lesson. I have no way of doing that. I just
Right, but Callie is
let her
easy.
be.
Callie's easy to pick up. Being a halfling, you could probably do that.
I'm like 42 pounds, I think I said.
Are there stairs?
Yes,
Because then definitely not.
2 flights of stairs. You're just gonna leave them both there. I'm like, fuck
Does
this.
anybody have a dolly?
Well, I'm not picking up anybody.
No. So
No,
you're
well,
going you're going straight to bed.
If I do, even if I try to pick up Callie, I can picture myself like knocking her head into walls and stuff.
Yeah. And Welvin, you good?
I'm gonna ask if it's okay if we leave Thundara and Callie there.
Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. Molly will kind of just walk. Yeah, middle of the night, and you just see like Benji come in and just sweeping around them, like the floor, it's like wiping underneath, just like lifting up like Callie's head, wiping underneath it.
Benji's fluffy thing.
Yeah, well, he wasn't in sight at the time. Not that you would have caught them anyway. You would have just passed out with your natural one.
Muffin. Yeah, yeah, got me.
You didn't get Muffin anyway, so it's all good. You're all good. Right.
Good.
A night's sleep. You feel rested. Welvin, I know you have to wake up, but you've got to be at work at 4 a.m. How are you going to make sure that you are up for whatever time you need to get up to get to where you need to get to?
I'm going to put one of my piton, I think is how you pronounce it, into a candle.
Mm-hmm.
And when it drops, that'll be my alarm.
Cool. Where do you remember where you're going for work?
I'm going to the grain mill to pick up flour.
Do you know where the mill is?
Based off of a crudely drawn map.
They didn't draw that bit.
No, I should probably ask where I should probably ask Molly where the mill is.
Mm-hmm. You
before I
can
go
do.
to bed.
She can point it out on the map for you. If you
Okay,
give
that's
her
great.
a copy of the map, she'll just point out on the map exactly where the mill is, so you have an idea of like how long it's going to take you to get there, so you can set your alarm accordingly in the morning.
Perfect.
And you didn't drink, so you're in a good place
Yes.
to wake up in the morning. Brilliant. Okay, so you guys are all happy now. You're going to bed. Marcella, you're good to go to sleep now. And the other two don't have a choice; they're already asleep. Epic.
I'm in bed.
So you've told Molly that you are going to be up at stupid o'clock in the morning. So Molly speaks to her partner, and between them they make sure that there'll be a space on a table in the morning with breakfast ready for you. Like, it won't be a fully cooked breakfast because everyone will be sleeping, but there'll be stuff there ready that you can eat before you go to work.
Fantastic. Thank you.
It's all right.
It's cute because he has his D&D snacks in like a little lunchbox, so it looks like he's like packing up to go to work. It's really cute.
I love Derek.
Go on.
More than
Go
once.
on.
I want it. Yeah. Let us see your lunchbox.
It's just
Oh.
And you take it to work. I love that. That's beautiful. Right. So at this point, this is going to be our first time where the party is going to split. The girls are asleep, so they're going to stay asleep. So we will start our day with Welvrin going over to the mill to see if he can get to work on time. You've got a crudely drawn map. It's not completely accurate, so you are going to have to roll a perception check to see if you accurately manage to get to work on time.
Well, I have to roll twice, right?
No, once now.
Oh, okay.
But you do still have inspiration.
Yeah, can I use my inspiration actually?
Of course you can.
Okay. Then a natural 20.
Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. Brilliant. Not only do you get to work on time, you're early. 5 minutes, you roll up to the mill. And this is a part of the town you haven't seen before. As you come through the crowds, you can see the mill is before the river. And as you approach, you can see a huge, I guess, like a water mill thing in the water, which spins as the river flows through it. It turns, and you hear all different kinds of sounds coming from inside the mill. Some of them unrecognizable, but the doors are shut, obviously, because the mill is not like open for business. But you stand outside and you wait. You wait until 4 a.m. Precisely 4 o'clock. You see the large door of the mill before you, and there is a smaller side door that opens, and from within there emerges a large Goliath man. His skin is blue in hue, like a kind of palish blue, and he is dressed in, I guess, kind of workers' clothes, and he sort of comes out. And he looks at he's got like a piece of paper in his hand, and you just roll a perception check for me.
17.
Yeah, so you glance a quick flash at that piece of parchment. You can basically see it's like a drawing of your face on there, and then some instructions below. And the guy's like looks around and he looks at his piece of paper and he looks at you and he's like, "Oh, you Welvrin, are you? It looks like you." And then he shows you, "Is that you?"
I think so.
It's funny.
They just can't get my nose right.
Looks you look better in the picture. Anyway, Chloe told me you'll be coming to pick up the supplies today, so hold on a second, I'll just get you the flour. He goes back inside. He returns with the 2 huge sacks of flour, massive, one on each shoulder, and he like dumps them down at your feet. And then he goes back inside and grabs another 2 and brings them and he dumps them at your feet. And he's like, Right, see ya. Good luck getting that to the bakery. And he goes inside and he shuts the door.
Can I try to pick up one of the bags of flour real quick?
Yeah, can you do
Just to gauge how heavy it is?
Yeah, can you do a strength check for me?
An 8.
Yeah, you are like, you're like, like really like trying to, it's really heavy. It's like, you're just like, Jesus Christ, what the hell? How the hell am I going to do this?
Is there anything around, any carts or anything like that outside?
So you look around, there's nothing immediately sort of visible to you like that. There's no like wheelbarrows or carts or anything. But as you're looking around and also looking completely lost, you notice someone comes up from out of one of the dark kind of the dark alleyways, on a horse and a cart. And there's a woman at the top and she's driving towards you, and you recognize her as Lucille, the woman whose job you have kind of applied to replace her. And she kind of comes down and gives you a little smile. She's like, yeah, you've run into the problem with the old sacks, have you? It's all right, don't worry. We're just seeing how you'd handle the situation. You'll have one of these next time, don't worry. And she gets down. You see, she's quite tall. She's human. No, sorry, she's not human. Why am I lying to you? She's not human at all. She's
Also,
not even tall.
Yeah. It's also not a horse.
Yeah.
What else do you want to say?
Yeah. It's not. It's also not even a horse, is it? It's a pony.
No, it's a donkey.
Oh yeah, shit! It's a donkey. It's a donkey.
Take a shot, Mo.
Yeah, my God, hold on.
Shot 3.
Oh, God.
She's a halfling, but she's incredibly strong for a halfling, is what I wanted to say. So she's quite stout, but she's very like muscular. And yes, the donkey even has a name, doesn't it, Kita? What's the donkey's name?
Put a dunk on
it. Pete. No, that's not true. I don't know.
Shut.
Wait. Do you have it in front of you?
No.
Did we name the donkey?
Yeah, we did name it. I don't have it in front of me though.
Frank.
No, I don't think it was. I can't remember what it was, but it doesn't matter. I think it was like Buttons or something.
No, let me look up the NPC name.
There you go. She'll find it for us. Anyway.
Should we run this game?
Yeah, you guys should run this game. So she comes down, and she, with some effort, manages to lift the flour bags, obviously not 2 at a time, but 1 at a time, and throws them into the back of the cart. And she looks at you, and she kind of studies your scrawny arms, and she's like, you're probably going to want to have to build up a little bit to do this job. I'm not going to be here every day. But come on, hop in. Let's go. You can jump into the back of the cart with her and travel down to the bakery. Yeah.
That was my next question.
No, it's cool. So the donkey leads you guys down the road. It's not very far to the bakery from the mill. And as you're there, now you need to assist her to unload the flour into the bakery. You see the bakery lights are on. Chloe's already there, which surprises you because you saw her last night drinking at the inn. But here she is, bright and early in the morning, lights on. She looks fresh-faced. Her arms like already up to her arms in flour and things, as she's already started to make some dough for the bread. She sees the flour coming in. She's like, oh, finally, it's about time. I've been looking forward to this. She opens up the back door and she's like, you just take it down to the stock room. So you're going to have to do an assisted strength check. So you can do it with advantage as you try and help Lucille move these bags of flour into the stock room.
17.
Good. Nice. This time it's a lot easier for you, which, I mean, she's doing a bulk of the work, but you're putting in the work, you're helping. And you move the 4 bags into the stock room. Now, as you as you now are there, this is your first test, was to make sure you showed up to work on time. Chloe's very pleased. Because, they said they'll try you out for a day and see how it goes. The next task that they're going to have you do is obviously not anything exciting and interesting. You're not going to be sitting there baking things. You're going to be cleaning. You're going to be sweeping the floors. You're going to be doing the stock room, sorting out inventory, all of that kind of stuff. So that's the first task they're going to set you with, is to basically just ensure that the stockroom inventory is up to date. So they give you a list of everything, and you're going to make sure that everything that is on the list is exactly the correct amounts that are in the stockroom for the morning. For this, you're going to have to roll 2 checks. I'm going to need a perception, and I'm going to need intelligence.
Perception is a 19.
Mm-hmm.
And intelligence is a 17.
Nice. Brilliant. You're doing an outstanding job. I'm going to leave you there to work and do some stuff, and we're going to come back to you. In the meantime, now we're going to go back to the inn where the girls are. Now, on the floor of the inn is lying Thundara and Callie. They're still there. They were there when you went for breakfast in the morning, Welvrin. Thundara, you wake up the sun has risen. The light is coming through the window, and it kind of warms your face. And that was nice, and you were sleeping in that warmth. But suddenly you feel the warmth is taken away, and there's darkness kind of in front, and you open your eyes to see like the shadow of a person standing above you, who kind of leans down and is like kind of gently like shakes you by the shoulder, and it's like, Thundara, is that you? Mike.
Now, you stop it right now.
What?
What are you about to do? Okay, sorry, keep going. I just got excited.
Okay, are you alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's go.
Okay. Weird. You open your eyes and you recognize the figure in front of you is no other than the beautiful Niana, the elf who is staying at the inn, who did tell you a couple of days ago when you first arrived that she was leaving to go to her bachelorette party. She's there, and she kind of is concerned about you. So you kind of like look up, you shake your head. Can you do a Constitution saving throw for me?
Yes. I thought you were gonna bring back somebody from my past for a second, because I've been thinking about her a lot, but
no.
Okay. Constitution. That's what we've been rolling for every shot, right?
Yeah.
24.
Nice. Okay. You.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look up and you see her, and you kind of like shake your head. The beginnings of a headache forming. You kind of just bang your head against the floor and it goes away. It's like, headache my ass. And you sit up and you recognize her now. Yeah. She's like, oh, well, you look much better than you did just a moment ago. How are you? What are you doing on the floor, Thundara?
Flo's back. I just had a right good time last night. You looking pretty good yourself.
Well, thanks. And she has made an effort. Her hair is done. She's got her makeup on. She's like, today's the day. I'm going to meet my friends. We're traveling down. We're traveling down to Pheasant Fields for my bachelorette party. I was actually looking for you for the last day, but I didn't find you anywhere. Were you planning on joining us? The invitation's still open to you, of course, if you'd like to come.
How much time do I have to do my hair?
I suppose it's only breakfast now. We have a little time. And your friend over there, is she okay? She points over to Callie, who you didn't notice. Obviously, you don't remember from last night, but she's there, and now the memories come flooding back to you of her wanting to run to the fireplace for whatever reason. So you see her kind of lying there. Muffin is kind of crawling all over her, like trying to like tap her on the head with one of his tiny little paws, but he's tiny, so it's not really making any difference.
He's all right. We're in. I'll meet you back here in a little bit.
Okay.
And
She's
I
awesome.
go grab Callie by whatever limb I can reach for first, and I just kind of shake Muffin off of her, and I pick her up and take her upstairs to Marcella.
Callie, this wakes you up. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
You see that?
Yeah, throw in Muffin. I like that.
Whip Muffin.
5.
So as she picks you up and throws you over her shoulder, you puke all over her feet, legs. Like it just all comes out. The food from last night, the shots. It's a disgusting color.
Oh no!
Yeah, all over the floor, and all down Thundara's back and legs and shoes.
I drop her on the floor and say, "We're going to a party," and I continue up the stairs to go get Marcella.
Sorry.
So you have now been dropped into your own puke on the floor. Muffin kind of comes over and starts licking it up next to you, and is like, oh. But then, yeah, he doesn't know. He's a mouse, a rat, or whatever it is. He doesn't know what the hell that is.
Oh boy.
I believe alcohol barf is nice too.
Yeah.
Is there like a bathroom I could ready up in?
Yeah, I mean, of course there is. Back in your room. You could probably. Okay, I don't know if you want to leave a mess on the floor though.
Oh yeah, I could help clean that up.
Yeah, I mean, you probably should, but you do have a really bad headache right now. Yeah.
But I would do everything in my power to just like. Can I have some cloth and just help clean it up in like a bucket?
So as you ask for help, you hear him before you see him. I'm going to need you to roll another Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh no.
5 again.
So you hear him before you see him, but to you it feels like an earthquake as Benji hops enthusiastically out from the back room over the counter to you. It shakes and pounds your head so intensely. God. Every single bounce is like it's just like someone's just hammering you on your head. I know you just woke up from a long rest, but you're going to take 1 damage.
Gotcha.
Psychic
and that's on
damage.
My HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor Benji.
Benji.
Poor Benji.
Yeah,
yes,
I mean, as a result, you are very pissed off with Benji as he comes over to you with a mop. And he, instantly he's like, "Don't worry about it. I take care of it." But his voice is like daggers in your fucking brain because he's so enthusiastic. The sun is shining in the morning. He's bouncing in one place, and you're just like,
So he doesn't expect me to help him clean it up. I can just.
No. He offers to help, but you are fucking mad at him right now because he is causing you so much pain.
Strife and pain. Benji, it'd be really cool if you just like take it down, just take it down a notch. Just you're up here, just come down here a little bit. It's just, my head is just in pain, daggers, all of it.
So he's like, okay, starts bouncing a bit slower, and then instead of like instead of like hopping, he's now just like moving up and down on the spot, but like his legs aren't bouncing off the ground. And he lowers his voice to whisper, and then he's like, "Is this okay? Is this better? Can I do anything else for you? Would you like anything else? Are you okay? Would you like some food? How about some eggs? Would you like some pickles?" Randomly.
Oh no!
No. You're all right. Don't worry. You're fine about pickles. Yeah, you can go to your room. He's like there cleaning the floor behind you. Niana sits down to have her breakfast. Molly's in the kitchen. Marcella, Thundara comes in to wake you up. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw as well, please?
I can. Oh, it rolled off it's a 16.
You're fine. She wakes you up.
Okay.
You don't have a headache. You don't feel sick. In fact, you feel really good. Also because of your victory last night. And the fact that you slept in a nice soft bed while these other losers slept on the floor.
That's fair. Good morning, Thundara.
Your friend puked on my shoes.
Well, that is very disgusting. Go clean that up.
Get ready to go. We're going to a bachelorette party.
Nice.
You
I
feel
am excited for that.
The two of you feel great. Callie's now coming into the room as you say we're going to a bachelorette party.
We're like over there high-fiving. More drinks tonight. More drinks.
More drinks. No.
Thought you could hang, bro?
I tried. Listen, I tried.
Some more. Drink right now. You'll forget about your hangover.
What do they call that in your world?
Get a little hot toddy up in there.
Hot toddy.
Clean up my shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and all of you. You probably want a bath or a shower or something.
Yeah.
I would like.
Shower.
Yeah.
You probably all need to do that. Okay, cool. So while you are gone.
I'd like to apologize to Thundara for throwing up on her, but congratulate each of them on the drinking game last night.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't know who won. You passed out before.
Yeah, I would like to ask about the drinking game, actually.
Yeah, go ahead. Have your conversations. It's the three of you.
Who won last night?
I grabbed Marcy by the shoulder and I'm like, my girl Marcy is doing so good. She really gave me a 1-2 pop up a fight.
I believe it.
I learned from the best. I
do like that Callie is apologizing to me for throwing up on me, even though I'm the one that threw her over my shoulder.
Yep. So the three of you are getting ready. We're gonna, as you guys are getting ready, like imagine there's like a getting ready montage, and that kind of split screens into one section there, and then the other screen moves in, and we have Welvrin at work. He's got an apron on now, and he's like
flour on his face.
Not quite. He's not allowed to touch the flour yet. He's not that. You know, he's just right. He's right down at the bottom of the pile.
Cut to a year later, and he's yelling like the bear.
Yes, Chef. Behind. So he's now like sweeping the floor, cleaning the counters. It's breakfast time. People are coming in, and they're ordering the breads for the day. And some people are getting their pastries and their cakes. Chloe's busy behind the counter. Lucille is in the kitchen section. She is now she has been learning how to bake and how to make pastries and stuff. So she's busy doing that. The one good thing is that Welvrin's eaten well. Not only did he get breakfast, but he can eat pretty much as he wants at the bakery. So that's really good. And as he kind of sweeps the floor and he sees all these people coming in, there are also people seated because it's, like a cafe as well. There are seats, there are places people can sit down. At one of the tables, there's a mother and her child. You don't recognize them. You don't know who they are. But as you sweep, you notice the kid, he looks up to you and he gives you a nice smile. And the mother as well, they see that you're new, and so they say, "Oh," they speak to Chloe. He's like, "Oh, I see you got some more help." And Chloe's like, "Well, yeah, we've needed help for a while. Things have been really busy, and this new stranger to town came in. We said, yeah, sure, we'll give you a try. He's been doing a great job so far. He's been brilliant." So you hear this praise, you feel good about yourself. Your chest puffs up a little bit as you sweep the floor. And yeah, I mean, everyone seems quite nice to you. You roll a perception check for me.
No.
Yeah, go on.
A 6.
A 6, that's fine. So you kind of clean up where they are. You turn around, you go, and you finish sweeping the floor. It's spotless. You turn back around again, and you notice there's like just fresh crumbs all over the floor. You're like, okay, fine. You get your broom, carry back on again, sweeping, I suppose. Chloe's like, Welvin, didn't you just clean over there?
I thought I did.
Okay, well, just be a bit more, I guess, just be a bit more vigilant next time. Just make sure that you go over it twice or something, okay?
Sounds good, thanks.
Yes, chef.
Wow.
Yes, chef.
Men really don't apologize. I'd be like, I'm so sorry.
What did you apologize for?
Yeah, I know.
I thought I did. See, that's just, yeah. But if he was British, he would apologize. He'd have said sorry. He would have said sorry to the crumbs on the floor as well. I'm so sorry for sweeping you up. I'm sorry I didn't see you earlier. Yeah. Anyway, you're gone.
I want to look up like while I clean to see if something dropped from the ceiling.
Yeah, and then you're going to need another perception check from you.
21.
Yeah, that's cool. So as you are sweeping the floor very intently, you're making sure that there's no crumbs and everything. You put it all in the dustpan, and you turn to put it in the bin. And as you do, you just think for a minute, let me look around and see like what's going on. As you do, you notice the boy at the table with the mother is like crumbling up his croissant and basically just throwing the crumbs on the floor right there in front of you. And he sees you look at him. He sees that you've noticed him, and then he just comes out with this really cheeky smile, like, and then just like throws a bit more, and then carries on eating.
Wow. I had a baby do that. To me.
Fireball!
You about to
Fireball.
I'm gonna approach the mother and ask if she could keep a better eye on her kid because he's throwing crumbs on the area that I just cleaned.
Oh my god.
How are you going to speak to her? What manner are we going to use? Intimidation or persuasion? Which way are we going?
We're going persuasion. I'm trying to keep the job for right now.
Okay, let's roll the persuasion check.
All
right. 18.
18. Like, see, this is the world of work. It's no joke.
Great.
This is going to be every day now. You realize that, right? You guys are going to be going off adventuring. Welverin's going to be there cleaning the floor every day.
Well, there's no help in that fight, so it works.
At least you can light the oven.
Yes.
As long as no one watches.
Exactly.
Okay, no, that's fine. You speak to the mother in a very persuasive, very kind manner and explain to her what's been going on. She apologizes to you profusely, and she says, I'm so sorry. It's just at that age, children being children and everything, but I will have a word with him. And she glares at her son. It's like, don't you dare embarrass me like that again, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. I'm going to send you back to your father. You are such an embarrassment. Like her mood has changed, you know. She's like, you're just like, okay, cool.
Oh no.
Chloe overhears your interaction with the customer and pulls you to one side. And Welvin, could I have a word with you, please?
Okay.
I don't know how much experience you have in customer service, but the way you handled that situation right now was exemplary. It was brilliant. You stood up for yourself and you did it in an extremely polite way. It was very professional. I didn't think you'd be good at this job, but so far you have impressed me to no end. Let's see how the rest of the day goes, but I'm very tempted to write up a contract now, but I won't get ahead of myself. Let's see how things go. But so far, excellent work. Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ridiculous.
Pandara was like, this is going to go to hell. Like, he's going to get fired. Nope. He rolled an 18.
Ever the supporting and loving wife, rooting for your success.
To be fair, Thandara isn't his wife, so it's okay.
Yeah, these are Thandara's thoughts, not mine. Right.
Yeah.
Take a shot.
So, let's take a quick break now, shall we? Because it's probably time to have a quick break, and then we'll come back at, say, 1:30 the hour.
Okay.
Right? If that's good for everybody.
Perfect.
Excellent. All right.
Lovely.
All the viewers, we're just taking a 10-minute break, and we will be back soon. Now we'll go to the break screen. Here it is.
huge on nuts. I'll eat them and I enjoy them, but I'm not really like a trail mix person either.
Yeah.
I love seeds though. Like I could down like pumpkin seeds and like I love.
Have you ever had pine nuts?
Yes.
Yes, I love pine nuts.
Roasted pine nuts.
Pine nuts are so good. Put those on some salad.
But they're so goddamn expensive.
They are. They're so much more expensive. Yeah.
But you don't need a lot for it to be good. So I like if you put like even like dry toasted like in the frying pan with no oil, and you just like toast them in the frying pan, and then you can like put them on salads or put them in like on hummus, for example. And if you're having hummus and pita bread with pine nuts on the top, oof, amazing.
They're super good.
Welcome everyone. We're just talking about nuts and have been for the past few minutes. So I thought I'd just bring us live as we spoke about nuts. So why not? Anyway, where we were at Welvrin's work, where we're just gonna leave him there now because we need to go back to the girls. Welvrin will continue doing his job to the best of his abilities. He's doing a great job. He may actually, whether he wants it or not, may actually end up getting a job from this. He doesn't have to accept it, but if he does, I mean, think of the places he could go.
I dribbled a little bit.
Throw it in the fire.
Oh god.
Okay, so to the girls, you are ready. Your montage is finished. You head down the stairs. As you come down, it's like slow motion. You got Thundara at the front, and then because she takes up the most space, and then behind you are both Callie and Marcella coming down either side. It's like slow motion, hair flick. And you have Nyana sitting down. Yeah, right. Nyana's like on the table at the breakfast table, and she's like, "Why are you walking so slowly?" But no, she's like waves enthusiastically, and she's like, "Thundara over here, Thundara. I saved you a space." And there's like all the plates and everything laid out for you. I need another Constitution check from Callie. Swift whistle, please.
No.
Who did you say was at the table?
Niana.
Oh.
The Bachelorette.
22.
Oh man, the smell of fried fish this morning is exactly what your nose needed to get rid of this horrible headache. Everyone needs different things. For you, it's fish.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, for you it's fish and you love it. So that you come down the stairs, you smell that frying fish smell, you're like, oh man, that's good, I'm hungry. All of a sudden any nausea that you were feeling is gone. This was the cure.
Can I drink again?
Yes. I mean, you could have drank the whole time.
Mimosa!
Yeah.
I love that! Mimosas!
So you guys all know Niana because you met her the first day when you guys came in. She, as a recap, is heading off to her bachelorette party today. She was waiting for her friends to arrive from different towns. They were all traveling over to Pheasant Fields, which is a nearby village, where they're going to go pheasant shooting. That is their bachelorette activity. Niana herself, she's an elf. I think she's an elf. Yeah, she's an elf. And you see that she has her own. She's all dressed. She's dressed ready for the hunt, as it were. And by her side at her table, you see she has a very fine longbow, which is obviously her own. She's not going to rent one at Pheasant Fields. She's an expert. She's got her own, much like how Callie has her own bow as well. And yeah, she is excited, a little bit happy, tipsy. As she's been on the breakfast champagne, very excited, and she obviously calls you over. You can order the food that you want, but she's like pretty much ready to leave as soon as breakfast is over because she's got to go and meet her friends. at Pheasant Fields. That's the plan.
But-
Maybe there.
Huh?
Thundara wouldn't leave this conversation, Marcella.
Yeah.
I look at her and I say, "Can we meet you there? We have just one thing that we need to tidy up quick, and then we'll meet you at the field." Is that okay?
I mean, if it's quick, I can wait because I have already hired a wagon. We could all travel together. There's no need for you. I mean, otherwise I'll just be going by myself.
It'll be quick.
Okay.
Maybe, but I have to consult with my DM first.
What up?
Which one?
Both. Whichever one's gonna say yes, we have enough time and the means to do so. Us girly pops were talking about how we wanted to order like a little cake from the bakery for the bride to be, so we could also snoop on Welvern while he's at work.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I want to do that.
Okay.
I don't know how to place an order without DoorDash though, so.
I mean, you have to go there.
Ugh, okay.
Well, we gotta go there if we want to spy.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah, okay.
Cool.
We run there. We tell her we're gonna be super fast and we run.
She
Could use the wagon?
she asks if you want a lift. I mean, you're heading out of town anyway in the same
but then
direction.
she's gonna know the surprise.
Well, she doesn't know. Maybe we're picking up breakfast.
I mean,
No,
I mean, yeah, you don't. You can tell her where to stop, but she doesn't have to see where you're going into. There are other
That's
shops around.
Okay.
True.
Okay. I accept.
Cool. All right. So you say she'll wait in the wagon. You guys go. I mean, her wagon's got a driver. You know, it's like a taxi, effectively.
Can the wagon hold me?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
No, you're fine. Don't worry. It's spacious. It's big, man. Niana has money.
She got
rented
the
a
big
for her
limo.
bachelorette
Yeah,
party.
exactly.
God!
She took into account the size of taxi she was ordering when she invited you to her bachelorette party. So, I mean, yeah, she got the extra large.
The extra large, the
Sweet.
XL.
Yeah, XXL.
Uber XL.
I love that I'm being thought of. This is so
Inclusive.
inclusive.
Yeah, cool. All right. So you can rock up to the bakery. Let's go. Open the door. You're like, ding ding. Bell comes in. Welvin, perception check, please.
He can smell Thundara.
Yeah.
9.
9. So you're in the stock room. You don't know who's come in. Obviously, people are coming in and out all the time. You have no reason to think it's anyone special. You're busy putting things away. The morning breakfast rush is finished. So now it's a case of tidy up, wash dishes, all of that kind of stuff, which is what you're doing in the back room. You guys walk in. Chloe's behind the counter and showing Lucille some of the finer points of like icing a cake.
We would like to order a cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Chloe's like, all right, and when did you want this cake for?
Could we possibly get it within the next 5 minutes? You have one ready.
So fast that you can just like add some decor and like words onto.
Well, I mean, yes. Luckily, we do have cakes in store. You'll find them just over there in that cabinet. She points behind you. There's like a display with like whole cakes. Some of them have like a slice cut out of it and whatever. I mean, she's like, but you can buy the whole thing. And you can see there are some that are fully completed cakes.
Zendara, do we know her favorite flavor?
No.
No.
Or
But
wild game, probably.
I don't see any cakes on here with female genitalia, and I'm not about it. This is a bachelorette party.
So,
Well,
okay.
I look at the owner and ask if she's able to like take like instead of doing wording or whatever, like pipe on there like congratulations or whatever, and like maybe draw a vagina.
So it's fine. She hears that and she's like, Do you know what I've got? I've got just the cake for you. There's that one there. If you can pass it to me, and she points to like the red velvet cake. She's like, give me a moment. I'll turn this into a red velvet cake. It'll be perfect. And so she like takes it there. She like starts icing it. Does like a little vagina on there. Do you have a name?
No. You did not.
Oh, I just did.
That went way too unappreciated. That was
The fact that it was red velvet, is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
red vulva.
Oh, red vulva. I didn't hear him say that. That's funny.
You're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Okay.
Inspiration for the DM.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll use it the next time I want to fudge a roll. Not that I fudge rolls ever. So yeah, okay. Yes. Do you have a name? She asks if you have a name that you need to put on the cake and whatever.
I don't remember how to pronounce it, but it's like Neon.
Niana.
Niana, thank you.
Yeah, she can do that. You can smash this together in just a few minutes, man. She's a professional.
It's so Thundara also to say I don't know how to spell this.
Yeah.
It's all right. Chloe knows. She deals with a lot of people. She knows how to spell various names. Can you all roll a perception check for me, the girls?
Nah. I got a 7.
Mm-hmm.
I got a
3.
7 too.
Okay.
Oh, wait, do I add the 4 to it?
Yeah, but it's not going to make a difference.
11.
So none of you see any sign of Welverin anywhere. You don't know where he is or what's going on. You all right, Shasta? I couldn't hear you.
I feel like I'd be like, wait, where's Welverin? He's not coming to the bachelorette party. Forgetting that he actually got a job entirely.
Yeah.
Like I didn't
Where's
even know
he
he was
been the
gonna
whole
be
time?
here today.
Nice. Yeah, none of you see him anyway. You don't know, and no sign of him.
How's Wilfred doing?
Oh, I mean, she kind of like looks around, lowers her voice a little bit so he doesn't overhear. To be quite honest, he's surprising me. He's done a great job. I didn't think he'd be this good. I mean, when he asked for a job, I mean, I didn't have any reason to not give him one, and I thought that he'd probably just ruin it in the first hour, but he was on time. He's pulled his weight. He's done a great job. Yeah, I mean, that's a great friend you've got there. Did you have any idea he was this good in the service industry? He's been missing a trick. What does he do with all his time? What's his actual job?
Are you talking about the dark elf with very pointy ears?
Very, very looks like this all the time.
Doesn't say much.
Doesn't say
Kind of
much. at all.
grumpy.
Really?
We don't know
Smelly.
much about him.
He's
We don't know his previous jobs, and he isn't really 100% a friend. He
Oh.
just kind of is there.
well,
We don't really know him.
Well,
We
that's-
don't know him. We don't know
at
him.
all.
I didn't mean anything bad by that, though.
That's
I
a-
didn't mean
that's
like
a-
I didn't want.
that's a
I don't
shame.
mean it coming off as
yeah.
that. Just
I
that,
mean,
like he's an
that's a shame.
acquaintance. We don't know
Very
much
bland.
about
you,
him.
you should really get to know him. He's been amazing with the customers. He's been amazing at the job. He's been, really, really good. It blows my mind, actually, because
He's
I didn't expect it.
I lean over to Callie and I say, is Welverin a common name?
I don't believe so. No.
Mm.
I don't know any Wilburns.
Did you want to see him? Did you want to say hello?
Yeah, I gotta know if this is the right man.
So she shouts over. She calls, "Hey, Welvin, could you come out to the front for a moment, please?"
Yeah.
That's him.
So yeah, Welvin comes out and like you guys see each other. I'll give you a few minutes to catch up, and yeah, all right, and then you better get on, Welvin. And she kind of goes off with Lucille. It's like, let's go to the back. Let these friends catch up for a minute.
We're going to a party. See you later.
Whispering. What are you guys doing here? You can't be here.
Can't come to where I work.
Wow, we are here not for you. Thanks.
Be here today. What you mean can't be here? Not lowering my voice at all.
Public space.
I'm trying to do a good thing, and I don't think that you guys like me.
No. Aww.
Aww.
What have you done to be liked?
I am financially supporting this party.
I'm gonna say he's our sugar daddy.
Okay, I know Thundara wouldn't know this, but Shasta sure does. You didn't even want to pay for your own room.
I was fine with camping.
Anywho.
I look at him and say, "Listen, we do like you. We just don't know much about you. You know, we should all hang out again like we did last night and get to know each other a little bit more." Yeah.
I find you rude and standoffish, and you ain't done nothing but proving me.
She doesn't think that. She doesn't think that. This is. Let's all get together again like last night, and maybe you can join our drinking competition.
And now I'm thinking, wait, I don't think that.
I love how Welvin thinks that he's financially supporting the party when he's been asked to be paid in cookies. Of course, you don't know that he's asked to be paid in cookies, so
I start guiding the ladies out with our cake. Oh wait, we haven't even paid for our cake yet. We haven't even gotten the cake. Never mind. I'm just like, so next week, next Tuesday. What do you think? Get together for another drinking game, and you can join us.
Wait, tonight.
Well, we're going out to a bachelorette party tonight.
There will be booze.
We'll be back.
So you want Welvin to join the bachelorette party?
No.
So meet with him after.
Have to.
After. Okay, so tonight, after the bachelorette party, let's say 11.
Buy you a drink for your first day at work.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Cool.
I lean up to him on the counter and I say,
Oops.
I've been told I don't not like you.
That's
and then
fine,
I walk away.
But please don't lean on me.
Biggest, smudgiest handprint.
So then Chloe comes back out, and now with the completed red vulva cake, you see the ice. What she's done is she's made it look, so you know, like a red velvet cake is obviously red inside, then it has like the cream cheese icing which is white on the top. She's kind of like made it look like the icing is like folded back, so it's like legs, then there's like a triangle, so it's like portrays the vulva between, and on the top it's like, you know, happy bachelorette party to Niana, and it has like little champagne on the side and like little, so yeah. It's a great cake. It's an amazing cake. It's obviously going to taste incredible. How much are we charging for this cake, Kita? You know the cost of things in the world. Kita's pretty good with costs.
Let's say 5 silver or something.
Yeah, that makes for a whole cake. Yeah, that's probably about right. Who's paying for this?
I hand it over.
I split it with Marcella.
And I can give you a couple silver as well.
Oh, wow.
And 5 silver is like 50 copper, right? It seems fair.
Yeah. For a whole cake. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to do math, So I'm just gonna I'm gonna put down 2 silver. Somebody else do 2 silver, and somebody else.
And then Callie does 1
Or
silver.
I could do 3. I could do 3. Or wait,
No, you're doing 2. I'm doing 2. Callie's doing 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Take it off of your thing, and you now have a cake.
Cool.
We have a cake.
Who's holding the cake?
Not fucking me.
I will hold the cake.
You will hold the cake. Amazing. I need you to do a dexterity check as you go back to the wagon.
Oh, maybe Kelly.
With the cake.
No.
I'm gonna walk really slowly.
Okay. Then you have advantage.
Okay. And I'm holding 2 hands.
Yeah. I've already given you advantage. I can't give you double advantage.
Roll 4 times.
14. Oh wait, what am I rolling?
Dexterity. Just a dexterity check. Is whatever modifier.
Okay, so that one's 17.
I mean, it's fine. It can only be higher than that. It's advantage.
And then, I actually did get higher than that. I got 22.
Nice.
Wow.
I mean, you start holding it carefully.
Extra careful.
You start holding it very carefully. But then you kind of realize that I'm a monk. I'm like balanced as fuck. You literally just walk out there with one hand. You're just like skipping down the road, like holding it. Literally doesn't move. Like it's perfect. Just like line it back. How are you going to give it to her at the wagon? Like, is it the surprise like straight away? Are you going to try and hide it to give it to her at the party? Like, what's your plan?
I'm gonna try and hide it. I'm gonna give it to like the driver in the front and be like, I want it to be like given at the party or whatever.
Stealth check.
So like health?
Stealth.
What check?
Stealth
Check.
Can I help in any way?
If you are stealthy, so if you want to do the hiding, you can.
Yeah, can I do the hiding?
Yeah, you do the hiding.
Okay. Do I add the thing that's on there?
Yeah. Under stealth,
oh.
yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay,
Callie comes along. She kind of like slips by you, taking the cake. No one even sees, and she goes quietly speaks to the driver and says, "Hi, this way." And the driver's like, "Cool." He's got like his wagon. He's got like the chair upon which he sits is also like a compartment. So he stands up, he lifts it up. It's like where you could put like luggage and bags and things inside. He like keeps it nice and safe in there in like a little protective box. Bam, shuts it, sits on top. No one knows anything. Niana has not even noticed what's going on.
Mint.
Yay.
Yes, Shasta, why do you look so forlorn?
Tip.
What?
I forgot to tip Chloe.
This is not America.
Oh right.
Go ahead us like that.
People get fair wages here. Yeah, you don't need to tip them to out of their salary. No one in this land gets like minimum, like below minimum wage. It's
$3.90 an hour.
Nice.
Everyone earns a living wage. It's nice here.
I feel better. Cool.
Americans.
Is it?
Right.
I get in the carriage.
Excellent.
Same.
So you guys are heading off on your journey. This is going to be good times for you. Fun. Welvin, you're busy. I'm going to leave you where you are.
Fine.
It's like best session ever. Not doing anything. But you know what though? You are in the shop. If there's anything specifically you want to do in the shop, you can. If you want to, I'll give you some examples. If you want to use that time to kind of like sneak around, if you like maybe like look through the accounts or like do some nefarious things, you can. If you want to poison all the food, you can. If you want to observe Chloe and Lucille as they work to try and see if you can learn something from their actions, you can try to study what they're doing whilst you're working at the same time. And also, whilst you're doing your work, I guess my question to you is, so where you are right now is like you're washing the dishes, right? So how are you doing that? Are you doing it quickly? Are you half-assing it? Are you really taking your time to properly scrub each dish and make sure you're doing a good job? What is your ethos going into this now post breakfast rush?
I think that I would be doing a good job.
No, it is a role-playing game.
What?
Just Jarrett carefully washing dishes, making sure
Wow.
he does a good job.
Can you?
Oh no.
Can you roll a performance check for me?
Maybe. 19.
Yeah, amazing. You're doing a great job. So much so, Chloe passes by and she looks at these dishes sparkling. She's like, literally like pats you on the shoulder and she's like, great job. Brilliant. She's just like happy. It's like humming away to herself. She's just like, best guy I ever hired. Literally just like walking away.
I would like to ask, Chloe, what happened to the last person that was doing my job?
Oh, that would be Lucille, who's now she's been promoted, and I needed the extra worker now because, as you can see, it's getting busy in here. Everyone's coming in all the time. People coming from outside, like yourselves. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Oh, maybe it won't be too long before we'll need another one.
Fantastic.
Diabetes from cookies.
Cool. All right. Ladies, in the wagon, you guys are heading off. Are you singing any songs as you travel?
I see you. I see you, Mo.
Well,
I see you.
I'm asking.
I whip out my flute.
Do you want to
And
do
I
it?
play the exact same 4 notes that I learned.
Which were?
You play them over and over. I wasn't told.
Yeah, it just doesn't make just fun. Can you roll a performance for me?
Oh, yes, I can.
Is there champagne on board? that we
Yes.
can start, like, drinking together?
Yes,
20.
absolutely. Dirty 20. Oh my god, it sounds amazing. That you've really nailed that flute. Like it sounds really good. And you're playing those 4 notes, which just happen to be, the same 4 notes that are in so many songs. So many,
Every single pop song.
pretty much every pop song. So like people are just making mashups around you. Leanna's just like mashing up multiple pop songs together. It's like great that you guys are having a great time to sing along. You all know the words because they're all famous.
Play Freebird.
Yeah. Yeah, the solo is a bit lacking though with the 4 notes, but you are good. In fact, you're improving so much with your flute playing consistently that the next time I ask you for a performance check specifically for your flute and for these 4 notes, you will roll with advantage. So I can't hear you, Shasta, if you're saying something.
Oh, I said, thanks, Mo.
That's all right. So just note that down on your sheet. So anytime you have to do a flute performance check for these notes, if you want to play them, you get advantage.
Gotcha.
Hold on 1 second.
Wrote them. Also,
Now-
already thinking about how I'm going to draw a red vulva cake.
It is law now. It is done. So that's everything you wanted to do, right? Before you go off to this bachelorette party.
I think so.
Yeah.
Good, because you are basically, towards the south of town. This is the way out. You pass the guard tower. The guards kind of like give you all an enthusiastic wave. See a whole wagon of ladies. They're like, yeah, woo-hoo. Go have a good time. And they're like, yeah, have fun. And so you guys head out and go south. You travel down, huh?
Do we notice anything about the stronghold?
No. This is the guard tower, not the stronghold. The guard tower is just like a little, like a guard door, basically, into the town. It's not like a, it's not the prison, the main stronghold up at the north. You haven't been there yet.
Oh, it's in the north. Okay. That's
It's in the north. You haven't been there yet.
Okay, beans.
Nice. So, as you kind of head down, can you all roll a perception check for me?
Man.
Callie, can you make yours a nature check for me?
Yeah.
I rolled a 15.
15?
Huh. 19.
19?
6.
6.
Checks out.
Checks out. Totally does check out. You're having the best time because you're just like singing along with Nyana. You're just like, yeah, let's go, playing the flute. Same 4 notes, but so, literally the hour that has passed, you haven't run out of songs to sing from the same 4 notes. It's just too real.
To the window, to the wall, to the wagon wheel, to the wall.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel.
Anyway, Marcella, you notice some odd, I guess, around you. There's some odd kind of tracks around the road, which is it doesn't look right. Things broken that shouldn't be broken, like logs, things. It's very weird. Callie, you notice that the sound of the animals has stopped. Normally where the birds would be chirping, or you would hear like the odd scurrying around of like different creatures, is quiet for some reason. You don't understand why.
I point this out. I'm like, guys, look, this is not right. This scenery here, things are broken. This doesn't make any sense.
And there's no birds chirping. There's no sounds. There's no nature sounds. It is a trap.
I think we're going into
Thundara's
just like... I take my finger and put it in the end of her flute, the hole of her flute.
Mozzie!
I'm just like,
whoa!
For one moment. I think we may be in trouble.
Did we happen to tell Wilvern where we were going? Because if we die out here, he's not going to know where we went.
I mean, you're saying you're going to a party. Yeah, he won't care. How much have you guys had to drink this morning?
I didn't know I didn't know it was being offered.
The mimosas,
I mean, Marcella, the first thing she was like, is there champagne in this?
I asked if there was champagne in there.
I'd say like 2.
I was going to say like 2.
You're not drunk, but you're a little bit.
We're feeling good.
Yeah.
We're at least aware.
You've got a buzz on. You've got a buzz on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Like when you're sitting in the bathroom and you're like realizing how drunk you're getting.
I would say you're probably at that stage.
That's too much. That's too much.
No. You're probably at that stage, like when you go bowling. And like at the very beginning you're terrible, but then you drink a bit, and after you've drank like a little bit, you actually get really good before you drink too much and get really bad. So you're at that point where you've got like a good buzz. You could probably get a strike if you tried. Like, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
So do you want to what Niana's now like? She's alert, right? Her kind of elf ranger senses are like kicking in, and she's just like what the fuck's going on? She's like, you're right. It does seem awfully quiet. Driver, did you say driver? Do you notice anything? Let's see if the driver notices anything. The driver at the top kind of looks back down. Sorry, ma'am, what was that? I said, did you notice anything? Is there anything strange going on out there? No, nothing at all. It all seems quite... Silence. You hear a body drop. Poof. the blood of the driver kind of like seeping through. You see through the curtain of the wagon, an arrow has shot the driver dead. You're in the wagon.
Okay.
Instantly, Niana's just like, everyone, be on your guard. Did you please tell me you brought some weapons?
Of
I
course.
travel with them.
Literally
Can I ready my
cannot
arrow?
hide the weapon.
Always.
No,
No,
I forgot
the
it.
javelin.
We are
but
literally
did you?
going hunting.
Yeah, but
What do you mean?
No, I'm checking. Like to see
Okay.
because I know
Okay.
Callie will because you
Yes.
guys are going shooting. So Callie has a bow, so she would have her bow.
Yeah, got my
But is
bow.
Shasta going to be like, I'm going to a party, but like have a javelin and everything on her hand?
Obviously. Don't go anywhere without my battle axe.
Battle axe, I would accept. Probably not the
He's
javelin.
with me.
No.
I have.
I don't
my
think you'd be
dark-
able to sit
I
down.
feel like I wouldn't go anywhere without my quarterstaff.
No, you
though,
probably
right?
keep it as like a walking stick. Yeah?
Yeah.
Should we say that? I mean, I could say no. No, it's fine.
I would prefer you said yes.
So Niana
The
kind of
DM
like
inspiration says no.
Niana looks out the back of the wagon. She doesn't see anything. She's quite confident. She steps outside, looks around. I don't see anyone. Do you ladies want to come out? We'll just take a look around.
I would like to get out, but I have my bow and arrow ready.
Okay.
Can
Ready.
Good. What? Sorry.
Do you need?
Same.
anyone drive?
Can anyone
Does anyone
drive?
have their license?
Yeah.
Do I have a carriage?
And
have your
should
license
you
and
should
wagon?
you drive with how much you've just drank?
I never said I was drinking. I was playing the flute. I'm over here having a good old time, stone cold sober.
Uh-huh. We can check that.
I
but yeah.
I step out with my quarterstaff ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get out too.
Okay.
And walk towards sneakily. I walk bluntly towards the driver
Cool.
Yeah.
just to see if he's still kicking.
Yeah, do you want to do a medicine check on the driver?
Is there blood creeping through the hole
Yes,
of the
there's
seat?
blood. Yes.
I got 3.
Oh, of the seat. No.
Yeah, like going on into our cake and
No.
stuff. You know?
No.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I grabbed the cake.
There's the cake, all right.
The cake is fine. The cake is okay. What was your medicine?
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3. As far as you're concerned, this guy looks dead.
Can I
think
check
he's
on the
dead.
driver?
You think he's dead. Callie, you want to check on the driver? Yeah, you can go ahead. Do you have any
don't believe me?
reason?
I was saying
Do you have any
dead.
reason to not believe Thundara? Firstly,
She rolled a 3.
I mean, yeah, but Callie doesn't know that.
Ta-da!
What?
If you can give me a
Meta.
justifiable reason that
Um,
Callie would not believe Thundara's assessment of the situation.
I would just like to check for myself, just to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't really have one.
Feels a bit metagaming.
Yeah, unless I
No.
need a character justification that Callie
Yeah.
would
I mean, it's
would be
written out
like.
right.
What did you find?
Smooth
What did you
brain.
find out, Thundara?
He was sitting there talking to us 1 minute, and now he's fucking not.
But when you checked at him, did you see any? Did you notice anything? Was there anything in the arrow? Was there anything?
I
Would the arrow
looked at
shoot
him,
him?
and he wasn't fucking looking back at me.
Do you look up? DM, do you see the smooth brain? Can I please check?
Okay, I will accept your questioning. You can go and check.
Okay.
You can do two things. You can do two things
Yeah.
because you asked about the arrows. So you can do a medicine check and you can do a perception check. Like investigation, sorry.
Would you like me to re-roll, or can I use the roll that I did?
No,
when
no,
I asked
you're
about
going to
the
check for two different things. So you're
Okay.
going to do both rolls. So first do the medicine check.
roll? Okay. Well, my first roll was an 18, but now it's a 4.
What was the 18 for?
It was when I asked about the medicine. If I
Yeah,
could
that's
check.
fine. So that's your medicine
Okay.
check. Now I want to roll for investigation.
Investigation would be a 5.
Okay, that's cool. You don't notice anything at the arrow or the specifically. Like you are looking at it, but you won't know. You have no idea kind of like where did the shot come from. You don't sort of like see any evidence of anybody around or anyone who's run away or anything. But you do notice that the driver is not dead. He is still breathing. His breathing is shallow. He is severely hurt, but he's not dead yet and could survive.
Excuse me. Marcella, do you have any healing properties? Like, could you try to help?
No.
What?
Kagum?
Huh?
Oh.
Oh. No, like
Bless
any
you.
I don't, though.
bandages, bandages or anything, like to help this man. We need to help him.
So
I don't have anything.
Niana's is like, isn't he dead? She comes over.
No,
He's dead.
he's not dead. He's still breathing. He's
Oh,
still very
shit.
awake.
Goodness. Well, give him this, and she gives you a dose of medicine
Can
that
I
she
give
has
it-
in her satchel.
Thank you. Can I give
Well,
it
fuck,
to
guys, my bad. I
the
really
boy?
thought he was dead.
Yeah, you can. You can administer it. You can put it into his mouth and
Okay.
try and make sure that he swallows it, which he does. Kind of coughing, and he sits up, and the wound is still there. It needs to be tended.
Yeah.
But he is alive. He's conscious again.
I do have a roll of bandage. Can I use that on him?
Yeah, absolutely. You
Okay.
can. I
We
mean,
don't wanna
you
pull the
succeed.
arrow out. I
Yeah,
don't
you
wanna do that.
succeeded on the medicine check, so I will let you successfully kind of stop the
Tend to his-
bleeding.
Okay.
And he's awake now, and he's there, but obviously he's in no state to fight or anything like that. But he is probably going to move inside the wagon for safety.
I have a
Gotcha.
question.
Yes.
Where are we headed in relation to where we fought?
That was in the west. You're heading south. This is a whole new area.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a whole new area. You're in a path currently, a road that has been marked down through, and either side of you is woods. Because it was open, you've been traveling for an hour. So before there was like farmland and fields, you've been traveling for an hour. It's now wooded around you. You were in a path that are going through the woods. And that's kind of where you've stopped now.
I want
Can
to
I-
scan the surroundings.
Yeah, you can do. You can go off and do a perception check and kind of see what's going on around. Thundara wanted to ask something.
I was gonna ask the driver if he noticed where that shot came from.
No idea. I mean, he was talking to you at the time. He was turned around
He was
talking to you.
looking
He had
around.
absolutely no idea what was
I
going
got a
on.
dirty 20.
Yeah, that's great. As you kind of walk around, you obviously noticed before that something was weird and something was wrong. You cautiously make your way forward down the road, and around the bend on the corner, you find a broken wagon. You see it in the distance. There's been a tree felled on the road, blocking the path. The entire road has been blocked. So it's like the woods either side, and then there's a huge tree, which is just slapping in the middle of the road. Before the tree is a wagon, and it's broken. You can see from the distance, you can't really fully make out exactly all the things that are broken, but you can see like a wheel has come off. And there's, it's the I guess the cloth, whatever covering the wagon's been ripped and torn to shreds.
Can we go investigate?
Of course. I mean, Marcella sees this. I guess
Yeah,
you tell him, right? Because it's a bit around the
I tell
corner.
him.
You have to come back and let them know.
I come back and tell him what I found.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to go check it out?
Yeah.
I mean,
Follow Marcella.
the moment Niana hears that there's a wagon that has been
I get nervous.
broken, she breaks out at a run to the wagon.
Her friends.
She goes straight over there before all of you. She just runs there. And as you approach, you find her there on the floor. She's crying. You approach the wagon. You can see that there are numerous arrows have been fired against the side of the wagon. The back wheel has been taken off and is broken. The horse that was carrying the wagon is lying dead on the floor, shot at with many arrows, is bled out and is gone. There's no one in the wagon. There are no bodies to be found.
Thank God.
But the possessions are there. And Niana instantly recognized these possessions as the possessions of her friends. But the bodies are nowhere to be found.
Is this area... I'm going to ask... What's her name? Niana?
Mm-hmm.
How do you pronounce it? I'm going to ask her if this area is known to be, like, have anything dangerous around here. Because she's from the area, so she should know.
Not
like...
really, no. She's not from here.
Oh, she's not.
No.
Do we see any like footprints and stuff like leading a certain direction? Because they came up and took these bodies.
Yeah, you can roll an
assumption,
investigation check to see if you can find anything.
Oh no, I don't like this one.
I would like to put my arm around Niana.
I got a 0. I rolled a 1 and have a
Marcella, you
minus.
absolutely have no idea. There is nothing that you can see that would lead you to what's happened here. I mean, as far as you're concerned, you see all of these things, and you're just like stumped.
Is there blood in the wagon? Can I check for that?
Yeah. You look inside. You don't see any blood in the wagon. Good check. I like that. That was nice.
Vampires.
The skin of a killer, Bella. B.
Can I check for any like signs around? Like, where are we at? Like, are we just on a road with wagons?
You're just on a road, yeah.
Okay. We're not like in a smaller, like, there's not a cottage or anything.
No.
Okay, so the trees. Can I like look like towards like the foresty trees and see if I can spot anybody or anything in the trees?
Yeah, you can look. You can do a perception check, see if you see anything.
15.
15. You eyes scan across both sides. First you look to your right, look through the trees, trying to look for something. You don't see anything. You look to the left. You're about to give up. You turn around and you see something in the corner of your eye. Just move up on a tree branch. You snap back and you can see very quickly as they've just hidden away, but it's the figure of a creature, a person. Just kind of like gone from that tree, jumped into another tree, moving closer to you guys. They haven't clocked that you've seen as they're moving, but you see the figure there.
Can I like, Marcy, Thundara, look up there, and just like point my bow at it?
Yeah.
Just to ready up.
Mm-hmm.
I take out my axe and get that prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Should we like yell at it? Should we like no? Take it by surprise?
As a very wise person trained in battle, I say no to that.
Should I shoot at it?
If you can hit it.
So just as you guys are sort of talking about this, obviously Niana's there, she's crying and she hears you say that there's someone in the trees and she turns and she looks. You guys are discussing what to do. You hear her. She lets loose an arrow from her bow, like right between you guys. And you hear a scream from the tree and then a thud as the person who was in there falls down to the ground, screaming in pain as the arrow has basically gone right through their thigh. And they're not dead, right? But they're lying, screaming in pain on the ground. It's enough to like, yeah, I mean, you go right there, you can see exactly where they are. It's fucking loud.
I run over.
Here?
Yeah, should we run to it?
Yeah, I run over. I run
Okay.
over to it.
Yeah,
I
And-
go over to.
you run over to.
I
Okay,
wanna-
I mean,
Well, I do want to do something further, but I don't want to step on other players' toes.
no, it's fine. You
Do
can do
it-
what
do
you
whatever
want.
you want.
You go. You do your thing. We've done our things.
Okay. I go over to him, and I just take hold of the arrow that's in his thigh and twist it just a hair and say, "What the fuck do you want?"
So the person that you've approached is a human, dressed in bandit attire. So this guy kind of like hidden his face, and he's wearing light armor. He has a crossbow in hand, and you twist the arrow. Can you roll intimidation for me?
Yes, I can. $16.
16. Can you also roll strength for me?
Oh, hold on. 20. Dirty 20.
Okay.
No! I take it back. It was actually, I rolled lower.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So
I rolled
you.
like 5 points lower.
So you do this, you take the arrow and you twist it in the man's leg so hard.
I verbally said
It's-
it just ever so slightly.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. Your strength is more than you even
you
realize at times. I mean, this is what happens, right? This is your adrenaline's
D&D?
running. You're angry. This guy's coming in trying to kill your people. You just come in and you're just like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And you twist that arrow really hard. He screams. And the arrow kind of hits a vein. Blood's like splurting out. Pss, 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 all over your lovely new dress that you're wearing for the bachelorette party. And then but it snaps.
Oh, no.
It snaps the end of the shaft of the arrow. So the actual arrowhead is like the other half of the arrow is like stuck inside him, and the arrowhead is stuck inside his thigh because it didn't go clean through. It's gonna get infected. Like it's fucked basically. But he screams out in pain. He's like, no, please don't.
Put my hand over his mouth.
Yep. He's like, yeah. Niana comes along. She doesn't fuck around. She pulls a knife from her side belt and she puts it to his throat. And she's just like, and she's instantly like, what have you done with my friends? Tell me now, or I swear to God, I will slice you and I will track down where your camp is and kill all of you where you stand. The guy is
my
like,
finger in his blood and I.
so the guy is just like, he's trying to talk, but your mouth is buffling.
My hand. Come on.
I don't know what you're doing. It's like, gods, please don't hurt me anymore. It hurts so much. He's like crying. It's like the arrow. He's like blood is still spurting out, and he's like finally dipping in and out of consciousness. And she just like slaps him across the face. She's like, "Tell me now." And he's like, he points in a direction, the woods, towards the southeast, and then falls unconscious.
I loot him.
Yes, as you should. You get a crossbow.
Am I good with that?
I mean, not really. You could use it to disadvantage, though. Like, it doesn't. You can still have it.
Cool.
Throw it as an improvised weapon.
Yeah. That's true. You can just launch it at someone.
That's true.
It's like, I use my crossbow. Take it. Throw it at his head. Bam. Beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that. Cool. So he's pointed you in the direction of where you need to go. You don't know what he's done with them. You don't know anything, but you know that there is a camp and you know that there's more.
I think I look to Marcella and Callie and kind of like, okay, yeah, and then look towards Niana
Niana.
and Niana and say, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? I'm with you.
If they have my friends, they have to die.
Hot. Yeah, I'm in. You guys?
I'm down.
I'm
That's what.
also
Who cares
agree.
about the pheasants? Let's go hunt. Bad
We
people.
came to hunt. Let's hunt.
But I would like to say, once we kill your friends, captors, we got you a cake.
So she's like, you got me a cake, but
Yeah.
I mean, we don't even, we've hardly even gotten to know each other, and you bought me a cake. Is that what you went to do when we stopped just before coming here?
You've been nothing but kind and super badass and hot. We wanted to show our appreciation.
She comes in and gives you guys like a big group hug. She's just like, all of you, and there's like a massive hug all around with all of you. She's like crying. She's like crying for friends, but she's also crying for the new friends she's made. And then she like steps away from it and she's like, let's hunt these fuckers down. Then
I'm gonna rip out their
we'll get
insides and
pissed.
stuff them down their throats.
Let's go.
We all
Welvin.
put the blood on her face.
Also, it looks like a vagina.
Spoilers. Welvin. We've left you for quite a while. Is there anything you want to do?
No, I'm good.
That's fine. I just want to see what happens now.
Yeah, I'm here for the story.
Lore.
Brilliant. Okay. You head off in the direction. It's not very long before you find a cave, right? It's very obvious that this is where the bandits are. There's lots of evidence and trails, tracks, everything that's heading into that area. You have the jump on them. You have the advantage. They don't know you're coming.
We throw a body at it.
Throwback.
I like it.
Session 1.
I like it a lot.
Hoping.
I mean, it's a cave. It's not a door. So
Yeah. I'd like to keep my stealth and like be ready for a fight.
So, I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to run? Are you guys going into the cave? Are you going to send one of you in as like a spy? Like, what is your plan? What are you doing? I'm not going to let Niana come up with the tactics because that would be insane. Because that would be me coming up with the tactics.
Right.
So I have to leave it to you guys.
Marcella
we
and
asked
Thundara.
Niana, what do you want to do?
Marcella and Thundara, should I go sneak up and like get a look out and see how it looks on the inside?
Is there anywhere that you can hide from like a hidden?
She's a rogue. She's sneaky. She'll find a way. If there's a way, she'll find a way.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yes.
And I have will. My name's not Will, but I have a will.
Well.
What?
Okay, cool.
Is that how do you guys want to play this?
I mean, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
I mean,
Go
we
into
could, if you want to
scope it.
sneak up ahead, see what you see, and then come back and tell us
Okay.
what's going on.
I would like
what you
to
see
do
in-
that.
Okay.
I like the penny no mas.
So what you're going to have to do is roll stealth for me.
Got a 10.
A 10?
Because hold on, no, I have a lucky reroll 1.
Oh, you rolled a 1?
Yes, inspiration.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, well,
no, I
if
have
you,
lucky reroll.
yeah, okay, that's fine. But
right?
remember, anytime you roll a 1, it's not
It's just
any.
a 1?
It's always just a 1.
Okay,
You can't
so-
add anything to it. But yes, you halfling, you get to re-roll the 1, so re-roll. That's why halflings are the best.
Let's go. Okay, cool. 12 plus 9.
Okay, brilliant. You are stealthy as fuck. You find the shadows. You stick close to the wall. You find like there's like barrels, there's like wooden crates and stuff in there. Things that these bandits have looted, sacks and stuff. You're able to like, because you're small, you're able to like nip in, hide in behind all of these things. You get in further into the cave, you see that there's a lit area. There's like a little campfire and stuff. Around this campfire, you see there are 4 women. They've been gagged and tied. They're all alive. But they're there. They're in bad shape. As in bad shape. Some of them have like bruises on their faces, cuts. They've been through it. And then beyond the fire, you see kind of like going through purses and other things. You see there are 3 bandits, kind of 3 or 4. You can't really at this point in time. There may be one in the back. One of them certainly seems to be a leader, a captain. He is sort of much larger than the others. You notice that he is a bugbear. He's quite big. He's quite strong. He's rifling through a purse at the moment. Beside him is another guy. He's human. He's a bit smaller. He's kind of looking through, he's also, I guess, rifling through some other stuff. Whatever the boss is throwing out, he's like picking it up. You see him at the moment and he's just like adorning himself with like necklaces and rings. And he's like, "Don't I look so pretty, boss?" And the boss is like, "Shut up, you fool. We're going to sell this stuff, get your grubby mitts off of it and put it away where it needs to go." And he's like, "Yes, but I thought I looked quite nice." "Shut up," just bangs him on the head and it's like, takes it off. Another guy comes out of the back and he's like, "Nearly got lunch ready, sir." He's like, "Good. Built up an appetite after kidnapping these lot. Right. Now, remember, we're going to keep them here. We'll get the reward when it comes in. They're all from rich families. Look at them. They're loaded. We'll have no problem getting a ransom on these. And if they don't, we'll kill them, but we'll have our way with them first." You hear all of this, Callie, and they're around, they're milling around the fire, they're doing their thing.
Okay. You said there was 4 of them, but you only said 3 of them.
3 or 4. You don't know all of them, yeah.
There may be 4 of the girls. Gotcha.
4 girls, yeah.
I would like to go back to tell Marcella and Sandara and
Sure.
Basically, they kidnapped your friends. They're going to use them as bait to get more riches. They're going to send a ransom to their families to get more money from them. And if they decline, they're going to kill them and do other really bad stuff to them.
So this Niana's like livid, man. You see fury in her eyes and she's just like, "They've got to die." She's like basically like ready to run into this camp, fucking guns blazing.
Shoulder, and I'm like, "They're gonna fucking die."
Yeah, we gotta play it smart though, because there's 3 or 4 of them in there. I heard 3 of them talking. One of them seems like
knows how to play it smart, like your girl Thundara.
You actually, Thundara, might be able to get along with one of the guys. He's a human. He was really checking himself out with some necklaces and stuff. Maybe we can like turn him over to us, maybe we can like use him in the future,
Oh,
I don't know what you said because your mic didn't pick you up.
I said, "Fuck that."
Okay.
He took my girl's friends and I'm gonna take his intestines, wrap him thoroughly around his throat and tug nice and fucking tight till he can't see light.
I'm just standing there next to this very graphic detail, like. Yeah. Because I agree that we definitely need to get them back, but I'm just like.
Would Callie have noticed any like potential hiding spots to like all of us kind of stealthily get in there? And
I mean, the others of you may be able to. I mean, there's not going to be any way for Thundara to stealth in there.
Right.
Like, that's just not going to be possible.
We could lure them out so we have an advantage, get them out of their space. But we do have them cornered because they're in a cave.
We do have.
How deep the cave goes.
We do have Niana, who is also. She could play the "I'm a helpless woman, please help."
Why couldn't I play that?
You totally could, and you would do really great at it. You're just very big and strong, and they would probably be scared of you when they saw you because of how pretty you are.
Yeah, right, you're right.
I like that save. Good work, Callie. Well done.
I intimidate the menses.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you intimidate me a little bit, to be honest.
You're not my type.
Sorry. Okay. Shut my shot.
Right,
Anyway.
so is that your plan? You're going to use Niana as like
I don't know.
bait?
Niana is, I hate to break it to us, is not actually probably going to be super duper helpful because
Right.
she is an NPC controlled by a video. But
She will
Who
fight.
has inspiration?
okay.
She will fight in this fight.
Okay, not like Peter and Nora fought in the last fight.
No, she will fight in
Okay.
this fight.
Not like Wolverine fought in the last.
Pretty wrecked.
Wow, burn.
Fireball.
Now I want a Welvin. I want a Welvin emote as like a baker. Just like, but instead of like swords, I just want him like with a broom, just an apron and a broom. That's it. Just elf.
Doing my part.
He's just a little keyboard owl.
Yeah.
I mean,
How stealthy can you be, Marcy?
She won't know
I
until
can
she rolls
try.
it, but her dexterity is
Okay.
relatively okay.
Yeah.
I can always try. I feel like we
if
should
you-
just jump right in and
You want to just go
and
on
just
now?
go on in screaming at the top of our lungs.
can we?
Give me all your fucking money.
Oh, right, okay. Strategy. If you both go to each side of the cave entrance, Niana, you go wherever the fuck you like, doll. You do what you want to do. Then maybe we can sneak attack them, and then I can come running up when you need help.
Yeah.
Is that?
Like immediately after.
But is that a
Wait,
logic
yeah.
that Thundara would come up with? Because
you-
Thundara's logic would be run in,
Okay.
scream, and kill.
But I
We kind of like
was
switched.
Yeah.
No, I was
let's run it in
My
scream.
dad was a soldier. I'm using my wisdom,
Hmm.
my battle strategie.
You have high wisdom?
Spell it.
I have a 13. +1.
Okay.
I'd say that's legit.
Yeah, I would say that's fine. That's a good
Oh my
good
God,
justification. I accept.
I have been super good about only playing my character. You think I'm way?
So wait, so there's a multiple entrances then? So Callie and I are gonna
No,
go
there's only
around
one
to
entrance.
two
There's only one
different
entrance.
Entrances? What did you mean
Okay.
then?
So if the cave is a vagina, you would be on like the right lip, and she would be on the left lip, ready to go into the badge.
Like over the top then?
Just like from
Just from the
inside.
side, but from the sides.
Yeah.
From the sides, but stealthily hidden. That way, when they come out, we can be like,
Oh.
wapa.
I can
I'm a-
create a noise.
I was imagining like they had like what's the word? Walls? I guess.
But
Do
it's
they
just
not
it's
have,
just
like-
an open cave mouth.
Does the cave have a
Thinking like-
surface?
I'm thinking like a clip art cave, like a cartoon.
Yeah.
clip
Yeah,
art, like
yeah.
Okay.
A dome with a hole in it.
Yeah. Think of like a tunnel. Yeah.
Okay, so we're just
Yeah.
both of us are
Tunnel.
going to like the side of each side of the entrance.
And
Yeah.
then I can create a ruckus. and
What,
lead them
outside? Are you going to
out.
create a ruckus outside to lure them out, or are
And
you going to
lead
go
them
in?
out?
Guys, I got it. Okay. I got it. You guys are going to go to each side of the cave entrance. I'm going to create a ruckus, send them outside, and then while they are walking towards me, you two, Callie and Marcella, can give them a beatdown of their lifetime. Meanwhile, Babe is going to go inside and free her friends, and they can help us fight, and then we all live happily ever after.
I like it.
I
clap.
clap right there. Like this
Yep.
isn't happening real time.
That works.
Also, imagine that said in a really solid, cool soldier kind of way with literal crusty blood on my face.
Yeah, I like it.
I could
Like
say
really badass energy.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
lightning.
I'm with
in
you.
the
I'm with
background,
you. Okay,
Okay, cool.
take your positions. Either side of the
I do.
cave. Niana's also going to hide away so that she can run in when the time needs. But you are going to have to roll stealth, both of you.
Hmm. 16 plus 9.
Good, you're fine.
I got a 12.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so when they come out, they're not going to see you, basically, is what that means. Thundara, what is your ruckus?
The flute.
That's exactly what was going to happen. I take out my flute. I'm hunkered down in a bush, and I play "Party in the USA" by Miley Cyrus.
Nice. I just imagine like you take that flute and you play the first 4 notes, you know, from the Oompa Loompa song before they start.
Yep, love it. I play a little tune.
Do me that performance check now that you have advantage for.
One of these days I'm going to remember what all of these are.
Yeah, you'll get there.
14.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Inside, the people here don't know exactly what that is, but it's very odd and very strange. So the boss says to his other guy to go check it out. So the one guy kind of like comes out of the cave. So you see, from your perspective, what do you see? Cave entrance. It's dark, obviously, as the cave goes in. Through the darkness, then you see a human emerge. He has a crossbow in hand, looking around, trying to locate the sound of the music. At this point, Callie and Marcella both have a surprise attack opportunity if they wish to take it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So can you both
only
roll
on
initiative
one?
for me?
And what do you add for the initiative?
It'll just be your initiative. It should say initiative on your sheet.
Between
15.
armor class and speed.
Where? I'm sorry.
Above your hit points.
Oh, okay. 15.
Okay. And Marcella?
15.
15. Okay, so both of you, so you can decide between you who's going to go first. And
You
can
go first.
for
You can go first. I'm
for my
Is that
for my benefit, Thundara, can you also roll your initiative? I can't
You're
hear.
muted.
I was asking, I didn't have my initiative set, and so I was asking him what it was, and he helped me get it set.
Nice.
So roll for it.
Oh, I'm supposed to do that. I'm sorry. I thought it was
Yes.
just those two.
No, I just for later on. I need you in as well.
19.
Nice. Okay, so you would go first when you decide to go. And well, at the moment, we know that not all of them are out. So Niana wouldn't. She might try and sneak in and try and get a little bit of the way in. Yeah, she will because she's rolled very high on her stealth. Yes, Marcella.
I was gonna see if I could go. Can I go first?
Yeah, go first.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, I wanna instead of attacking him, I wanna I wanna do like a grapple or whatever, but I wanna like have my hand over his mouth also.
Nice. Okay, you can grapple him. You can
So
do
that
that with
way
you can do that with
Callie
your
can, like,
dexterity.
Do what she needs to do
Mhm.
while I hold him.
Yep, you can do that with your dexterity.
Okay.
So how many came out of the cave?
1.
Just the one.
Just the one? Okay.
Oh my gosh. I got a 5.
Yeah, and you don't have any inspiration, do you?
Those key
No.
points? Those key points.
No. The key points was just for the drunken game. It's not normally an advantage.
I know.
No, okay, that's fine. So you go and try and sneak up on this guy to grapple him down and to put your hand over his mouth. He sees you coming, basically, as you come out of your hiding spot, and you go to get him. He obviously moves to the side. You can't get him, and he shouts out to his to the inside of his cave. He's like, "Boys, we got trouble!" At this point, the turn order begins, but Callie still has a surprise attack before we kick into the turn order.
Okay, can I shoot at the guy?
You can.
Okay, with my bow. My bow.
Mm-hmm.
The bow. Is that just the 20, right?
Yeah. And plus the whatever. For your, it will say on your bow.
Oh, the attack bonus?
Mm-hmm.
13.
13 is good. Yeah, you hit. What's the roll? Now remember, you get a sneak attack on this because Marcella is within like melee distance of him.
So
and you've got a surprise attack, which is an
2.
advantage. Yeah.
So I got 3 of these?
Yeah, plus yeah, I think that's right, yeah.
Do I do 4 of them?
No, you got 3 for now.
Just 3? Okay. I got a 5, a 6, and a 2.
Oh, wow. So it means
Overkill.
Yeah. So he basically dies in the one hit from your bow. The guy goes down.
I look at Callie and say, "You're welcome."
Yeah. So yeah, you shoot him through a major artery. The guy's gone. But now you hear sounds from the cave as others are coming out. And they will approach in the next turn, so you can decide what you want to do. You basically have a round before they come out.
Should we get hidden again?
You can try, yeah. You can do stealth checks and try and hide again before they get out.
I
think we should move the fight outside of the cave so we can give Niana a chance to free them.
Yeah,
we are like.
That's what's happening.
Move
yeah,
back a little bit.
I mean, you can move back, or you can.
Bit.
I mean, either way, if you hide, they're still going to have to come out and look, right? So
You
it's up to
can
you.
bring them closer to me so I can. So we can 3 of us against.
Where's everybody at in, like, cave to wagon to Thundara to?
I mean, wagon is way off the road. You've come down into the woods somewhere else. Forget the wagon. I mean, Thundara's behind a bush somewhere, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
I run
a pretty
off
big
towards
bush.
Thundara, where
a large
Thundara
bush.
is.
Yeah.
The bush.
I would like to hide somewhere between the cave and Thundara behind a tree.
All right,
stealthily.
so it's all good. Just I need the 2 of you to roll me stealth checks to see that you successfully hide before they arrive.
16.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm not good at adding 7 and 9.
13.
13. Yeah, you're good. Thundara, do you still have inspiration, perchance?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. You should use that because I can't give you any more inspiration. I want to keep giving you inspiration because you keep doing great things, but you don't use up the shit you have, so I cannot give you any more.
You can't have 2 inspiration.
Yeah.
Being a bad bitch the whole time. I don't know what you want me to say.
Right. Okay. You guys successfully hide. Right, you're there. Niana's inside. The guys come out. She's moving closer into the cave. There are 3 enemies who come out of the cave. This is 2 humans and a much larger bugbear who's there as well. Now at this point, they're going to come into the battle. Let me find it, because they've just had their turn coming in. So whatever happens, it's going to be your turns first, and then they'll get into the turn order. I'm just putting them into the turn order right now. So give me a second. Okay, we got it. So at the beginning, it's going to be Thundara. Thundara is going to get the first attack to do. This guy is basically run out into the middle of where you all are. You could reach him in your movement, so you don't have to dash or anything. It's not that big a space in which you're occupying.
Well, I did just get a shiny new bow that I could. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to use that.
But remember, there's 3 of them. So
yeah.
Again, like together, the 3 of them are there.
Okay, I already have my great axe
Mm-hmm.
ready to rock. And so they're like doom 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 coming towards me?
Yeah. 3 of them together. So if you imagine it, I mean, so for argument's sake, we'll call them Bandit 1, Bandit 2, and the Captain. The Captain is the bugbear. He's in the middle. You can see he's the Captain. He's got big shiny armor on. He's quite huge. He's given himself lots of shiny medals. And you see the other 2 guys. One of them is like got necklaces and rings on, and the other guy is just like in an apron. I guess he was cooking. But they've all got weapons and stuff. Not like a Welvrin? No. But the other 2, Bandit 1, Bandit 2. Yeah, Bandit 1 and Bandit 2 are human. And then you've got the Captain, the bugbear in the middle.
Okay. I would like to do a hefty swing to try like a cleave motion to get all 3.
Yeah, absolutely. You can totally do that. We can do like a slashing of all 3 of them.
How tall is everyone in comparison to me? I know they're
yeah, so I mean the humans obviously human size. So they are a couple of feet shorter than you. The bugbear's the same. He's a medium size. I mean they're quite tall. I mean they're taller than humans, so he may be a bit shorter than you. So somewhere in between. You're like 8 foot, right? So he's probably on like the high 6'8", 6'10", something like that. Basketball player size.
They're all pretty similar in height then.
Yeah, the other 2 are probably like 6 foot.
I would like to aim for like the like the head down to like chesticle region.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but on all 3 of them though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you can do it. So I'll need you first to roll me the attack roll and see how we do there first, and then we'll see how much damage it all does.
17.
Okay, so the 17 will hit them all. So that's the first thing. That's great. Now I need to know the damage that's going to be done with this.
This one?
Are you raging? What's your...
Yeah, I'm raging.
Can we have the...
I am so raging. You're not even ready for the amount of rage that I'm about to bestow on you.
Period rage.
I would like to rage.
I love it. I live for that moment. Okay, so you have advantage on the attack roll, and then you can add 2 to the damage.
Is it this one? I think it's that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, what?
You get advantage on the attack roll, so you can roll the attack one again, see if you do better than 17.
Oh, okay. Not better.
Okay, that's fine. So it's 17, it sticks. And what's the damage? Whatever it is, it's +2.
5.
5 damage.
On a D12?
Yeah. That's I was just checking. And it's not plus anything, is it?
I don't think so.
No, that's fine. I guess it can hurt all of them, but it's just going to hurt them all a little bit, right? It wasn't overly massive a roll. Not great damage. I know. You are rage. You got advantage. And did you add the extra 2 though to the damage?
Yeah.
From the rage.
I did.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
So not that great. So let's bring them down a little bit. So hold on a second.
And then I say, that usually works a bit better. Yeah.
1 second as I just note this down.
You're good. I broke the seal.
Okay. After Thundara goes Callie.
Hi. I'm hidden, right? Still
Mhm.
sneaky.
Yeah,
Sneaky
you're still
beaky?
sneaky, yeah.
I would like to shoot my bow at my arrow at the bugbear.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Go ahead. Fire when ready.
Fire. 13 plus 7.
Yeah, it hits. Let's do the
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, cool. And that's 2 because it's the sneak attack.
Yeah. So
but
you get the
also
3.
crossbow?
Yeah, the 3d6 in
I
total.
get 3 of them.
Yeah, because you get the 1 for the bow and arrow, and isn't it a 2d6 for your? What are
Oh
you?
yeah,
Level
it's
4? Yeah,
2d6 for a
2d6.
sneak
Yeah.
attack. Let me not throw him off my thing. 17.
Nice. Where do you anywhere in particular you hit him?
Towards like the head jugular region. Oh wait, am I behind them or like side?
You're in front of them to the side.
I'm in front. Okay, I'm gonna go for the neck, head-ish region.
Neck,
like
headish
maybe-
region. What was your roll again?
Neck. The roll itself or the damage?
No, the roll for the attack.
The roll for the attack was 13 plus 7, so I think that's
20.
20. Yeah.
Yeah,
D20?
yeah, that's fine. It hits where you want it to hit. So basically, yeah, right. Is that what you want? Like in the side of the in the side of the face. He's not going to hit like a major artery or anything like that. But you do the arrow just goes straight into his neck. You see in his big. Bugbears are like hefty. He's got a hefty neck, and you see this arrow shaft is like sticking through it now. And he turns and looks and is like angry, trying to find out in which direction this has come from. But he has no idea. Because you successfully sneak attacked. Marcella, you're going to be next.
I'm gonna run out to one of the bandit humans, and I am going to bring out my quarterstaff, and I just want to like ram it right up into his stomach.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's do that damage. Let's see what happens.
Herb. I got a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that's fine. You hit the human. That's cool.
Cool. Wait a minute. Did I not get out D8?
We will go a little bit over today because we'll finish this battle. Is that okay with everybody? Yeah? Okay, cool.
Okay. I don't have a D8 out.
Oh dear.
Can I roll 2 D4s?
No, you have to roll a d8.
Come on!
Derek and I
Alright.
have very small bladders.
That's
Sorry.
okay.
But we're going in shifts.
We're going in.
Here we go.
That's good. That's good.
6 plus 3, 9.
For the damage.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Which is the okay? So you're going to hit that human that's closest to you. That's actually going to kill that guy. Now,
Am I able?
you
to,
still
like-
get an extra attack, don't you? An unarmed strike.
Right. I get my unarmed strike.
And you can use it on the other person. You haven't used up your movement yet, or you can
Okay,
use
I
it
would
on the bugbear. It's up to you.
I would like to run over to the other human.
So he's
first.
just behind. So you're not exactly. You won't. Won't get attack of opportunity because you're basically still staying within 5. They're all quite close to each other, so you can do that. Do you want to hit for the attack?
Yes, I do.
Also roll for the attack.
16.
16. Yeah, that hits.
And then that one's just a 4.
4. Okay, cool.
Yeah, 4.
Cool. All right. Nice work. Now, your surprise turn order is over. We now kick back into the normal turn order, so it's going to be the bugbear's turn now. The bugbear's biggest threat is the giant in front of him, so he will go and attack said giant with his huge morning star. So you have an idea of what we're looking at. It's something like this. I will post it in the Discord for you all. Let's put it in banter, shall we? So this is the kind of guy you're looking at. That huge, big Morningstar thing is going to come crashing down on Thundara's head. Hopefully, Thundara, what's your AC? Oh, actually, I've got it here. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. 15.
Yeah. It hits. The damage. $14 damage as it comes crashing down on your skull. Now, why are you looking like that?
I was looking over to Dirk for him to math for me, but he wasn't looking back.
Oh,
What's your
okay.
HP?
Ow! You said 14.
14 damage.
50. Thank you.
The force of the blow, because it's got spikes on it. I mean, you're pretty hard-headed, but it has spikes on it. As it does strike you, it does cut you. You feel the warmth of your blood trickle down your face. But at the same time, what disturbs you more than that is the force of the strike has caused some of the gems to dislodge from your hair and fall to the floor.
Oh, he fucked up, Mo. Oh, he fucked up.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's good. Because it's your turn next, so...
Oof. Okay. Okay. I would like...
Double rage! You know?
Well, I know. Yeah, I just want to focus in solely on him, just straight down, dead in the center of his skull, like he just did me, as hard as I can.
It's like
Tans is at the airport, everybody. She's going skiing, so she's at the airport. Tan, we miss you.
Have fun.
Travel
Um,
safe.
Skiing is how Marcella met my brother. Aww.
Oh, that is true.
Memories.
The happy ones.
The happy ones.
Okay, so that's the what did you roll for the attack? You're bringing down your great axe, yeah?
That is an 18.
Oof,
I don't add
nice.
anything to that one, right? That's just the attack roll.
It's your normal. It will say what to add. What did the dice say?
It was an 18.
No, then you have to add what's on your sheet under great axe. It will say like plus something before the damage.
Oh, this changes things. Okay. 24.
Wow, nice. Okay, and give me the damage now.
2.
Plus 2 from your... Oh, yeah, plus 2, plus whatever the battle, or whatever the...
2 from the rage.
2 from the rage, and then whatever it says, if the... Does the great axe say anything? It's like a D12. Does it say D12 plus anything?
D12 slashing.
Yeah.
That's all it says.
So just 4 damage.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man,
it's okay, but...
rickety wrecked. He shot my stones, Mo.
You don't want to hear another fucking word about how I fight.
You didn't fight. I'm over here bleeding for the cause. I was enveloped by vines. You didn't do shit.
For some reason, you get another burn from the oven, Welvrin.
You know that he can't, man. He's not high up enough yet to get to the oven. Only to clean it.
That's what makes it so weird.
It's so strange.
Everyone.
Callie, it's going to be your turn next.
Did he get at least knocked back a little bit? Was he like,
I'd
oof?
like to hit the bugbear again, just with my bow.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So, I think that's an 18. Wait, hold on. 11. 18
Yeah,
on the attack.
hits.
And then it's just one
Why-
X now, right?
No.
Is it all three again?
Yes, or you have sneak attack because firstly you have advantage. You're hidden,
I'm still thinking.
right?
Okay.
But more than that is that you have the advantage because one of your party members is within melee range of the enemy. So Thundara is basically face to face with this guy. Because of that,
Gotcha.
you have advantage. You
And
could
he
even
doesn't
be
see
in plain sight and you would have advantage because of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's all three again.
Yeah, it's all three again.
Cool. Very cool. 9.
9 damage. Okay.
Into his foot.
Into his foot.
No.
What?
Into his thigh. Into his thigh.
What did you roll? What was the
A 9.
No, that was for the damage.
Oh.
Yeah, I meant for the
The
initial.
roll was an 18.
18 for his foot. Okay, I'll tell you
No,
what.
she
He-
took back the foot thing. She took it back. She said thigh.
Well, either way, the leg. He's just going to do a saving throw to see what happens to him. Okay.
Like how all of us were just like, the foot.
Hey, that's fine. His movement is halved as a result of the impact of where you hit him and the damage. So if he moves now, it's basically got half movement.
You're welcome.
So 15 feet instead of
You
30
got
feet
me.
movement. Okay. Marcelo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do my quarterstaff again.
On the
Wait, there's the human.
the other
the
one.
other
Yeah,
human
yeah.
still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
That one.
That one. 15.
Yeah, hits.
Um. Nine.
Oh,
Again.
man. Yeah, no, he's dead. You took him out.
Damn.
Marcelo MVP over here, man, doing all the work.
Hell yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Mossy.
I'm gonna do my. Can I do my unarmed strike on the bugbear?
you can remember that you also have other attacks that you can use key points for, right? You should have flurry of blows and other stuff that's stronger than just unarmed
Yeah,
strike.
but that's magic, isn't it?
No, the flurry of blows wouldn't be magic. So I see this is where you're confused about because we talked about using the key points. Things like the fire attacks and that is just you attacking with your fists. Even a stunning strike would not be magic. It's only when you're specifically calling the water or the ice or the fire powers using your key points that would be considered magic.
I guess my fist of unbroken air, is that the one? Because it says that they can be within 30 feet of me, so wouldn't that mean that like I'm doing some sort of magic in order to reach them?
The Fist of Unbroken
this?
Air would be magic.
Which one
Is
are you
elemental?
talking about?
I'm just wondering. Don't have your sheet in front of me, but do you have like flurry of blows or anything like that?
Oh, I do. I have
Yeah.
flurry of blows. I have patient defense where I can dodge
Yeah,
an action.
yeah,
Step of wind.
yeah. All those are not
Disengage or
magic.
Dash. Okay. To make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
I do that one.
I'll do that.
I go there.
So just
Do I
remember to-
roll for each a 2 for both
So
unarmed
immediately
strikes?
after this
then,
attack, you can spend a key point and make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Kita, do we know? Is it one roll for? No, it's a separate roll for each one because you can miss one and hit one. Yeah, so you do 2 attack rolls, and then the damage for each unarmed strike that you're doing.
too? I'm guessing I got a 1 plus 5 for that one. So like
What the
I don't
first
think
hit?
that's
No,
gonna
no,
hit.
that's a fail.
Yeah. Okay. And then my other one, math, 12.
12 hits, and do you want to do the? This is on the bugbear now, right? Because that's the only person who's
Yeah.
left. Yeah.
4.
Yeah, okay, you can take 4 off of him. I mean, your one punch did as much damage as Thundara's great axe, so good job.
Oh gosh.
I'm having a rough day.
You're doing great, sweetie.
It's
You're
all the
doing
mimosas
great.
earlier.
I'm flustered. Niana's so hot.
Trying to impress her so much.
I know, right?
She's engaged.
I know, right? It's now the Bugbear's turn. Bugbear's obviously pissed off. And yeah, I mean, who's it going to come for? The biggest threat.
Ghostbusters.
The biggest threat would have been Thundara, but you know she's not really doing well. She can't find the biggest threat because she's hidden somewhere in the bushes. So he just has to go for the biggest person in front.
No, I think he turns around looking for the biggest threat. Like he's searching. He's like, whoa. Where is
No, not really. Not when.
Attack of opportunity.
Not when there's someone right in front of him. So it's he.
Now there's 2 someones because
more
Marcella's
about
out.
bugbears?
He-
Wait, so who's he attacking?
He's hitting Thundara.
Oh.
It's me, Jessica.
I'm in here.
You are gonna take 11 damage as he brings down the Morning Star onto your shoulder. This spike kind of sticks in there a little bit, and he wedges it out, and a little chunk of your flesh flies out as well.
That was my favorite chunk.
Yeah. But as a result, now your left arm is somewhat hindered. You're not going to be able to do 2-handed attacks. Or you will. You can do a 2-handed attack, but it will be a disadvantage. Or you can try and wield your great axe with 1-hand attack.
That a strength check.
For what? Yeah, it would be
I did one-handed. Two-handed weapon.
The one-handed, we would change the dice. Instead of it being a D12, I'll make it a D10 or something.
Oh, okay.
If you use it one-handed, so it won't be as powerful.
Oh.
Or you can do it two-handed with the thingy. Or actually, because you have advantage because you're raging, if you use it two-handed, you don't get advantage. That's what would happen. The disadvantage would cancel out your advantage. So if you use it two-handed, it would just be a normal 1 roll. If you use it one-handed, you'll still get advantage, but less power on the attack.
Playing twice at all? No,
If
I've
you-
been using the +2.
You always add the
It's-
+2 at the strength. So for the damage at the end, I'm saying this is to attack.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. I mean, what are the odds that I roll low again? Like a 3rd time? That'd be crazy. So
Jinx it.
I'm gonna...
But it is your turn, so
Manifest good vibes. You're gonna roll a good number. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Net 20.
Yeah, I'm. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's right in front of me. I think Thundara would just. I could swing it with one hand? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm saying if you swing it with one hand, you still get to roll with advantage. If you swing it with 2 hands, you don't get advantage anymore.
So what's really the hurt of me swinging it with one hand?
The damage will be
less-
a lower dice roll.
Oh, but that's what's been okay. So we're just gonna go for the two-handed.
Cool.
I'm pissed, and I'm pissed.
You're going to shrug off the hurt and you're just going to fucking smash down.
Got a
Rage.
16
Yeah, it hits.
for the
Plus.
6, the attack bonus.
Yes,
I told you.
22.
Nice.
And now you're gonna roll. You're gonna get a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
That's the
12.
9 one, right? With the dot, I got a 9.
Plus.
Hey!
I
9 plus
I don't think I get a plus.
2.
Plus
Because of
2
your
for
rage.
raging.
11.
Derek made me
Nice.
alcohol.
And what was the excuse before?
Derek didn't make me enough alcohol.
Nice. This guy's wavering. He's still standing there. He's a tough motherfucker. But Callie gets a 10.
Again.
CG is also saying hi.
Hi, CG.
Wave.
Hello.
ACG.
We're gonna come out with another short bow attack. Watch out! Watch out! 12.
No.
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 We are not gonna come out with
The arrow flies wide, right past his head. And at this point, he kind of clocks you, and now he knows where you are.
Fuck.
God.
Not sneaky anymore. Marcella, you're right behind him. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna hit him with my quarterstaff again.
I do say all of these things, but remember actually that, Callie, you do have bonus actions and you still have movement. You have actions to hide. You have actions to, because you're a halfling, you have all these bonus actions that you can take. If you did want to do any of those, you can. You can run away, or not run away, but you can move and then attempt to hide. So you get to roll another stealth check and you can see if you can hide away. So you can do all of those things. That's fine.
Can I do that real quick?
Yeah. Just roll for the stealth check and you can hide somewhere else.
So, Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, fine, man. You disappear. Like, as far as this guy's concerned, you went up in smoke. He was just like, he looked up and there you were. And he just like blinked and you were gone. Literally just blinked. In that time.
Magic man.
I was like, what the fuck happened to her? Love it.
Nice.
Yeah. And meanwhile, you do the classic, like, Batman. Like, for everybody else, you've just, like... you just, like, stood there. Like, you've, like, just thrown some sand in the sky. And you're just, like, walking away. Everyone else can see it. But this guy is just like, what? Where did she go?
Oh, man.
I just think of Job from Arrested Development doing his goof of magic.
The glitter. Pocket glitter.
It's the final countdown. And she's like, I'm gone.
I whip out my flute to play that for her.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have enough notes.
You're right.
There's a Jurassic Park.
Yeah, she can't tell if you're playing the beginning of Jurassic Park or the final countdown. Right. Marcella, what do you do?
I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and I'm going to attack him. I want to do it right in the back of the neck.
Oh,
And
right
hopefully
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
nice.
just come down and be like, yeah.
Okay, let's
she's so
let's do the
hot.
damage. Let's go. Not the damage, the attack.
Yeah, I got a 9.
So you know that armor that he has on his arm. So as you come down to hit, you actually, instead of aiming where you want, you miss hit. You hit that armor and your stick back to basically bounces back up. It's not damaged or anything, but you know, he's just like, "What was that fly?" Like looking around, like, "What the hell?"
I can still do my 2. I'm gonna do the other key point.
Yep, do it.
And yep.
Initiative.
Bloop. I got a 9 again.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, and I got an 8. What the
Jeez,
fuck was
no.
that
Again,
turn?
he's just like, "Oh, there ants somewhere." Like he doesn't understand. Like what's it? little bits of air just like flying at him randomly. It's like flies somewhere. It's like swatting it. There's no idea. But it's his turn now.
Does that mean I'm distracting him?
I mean, no.
Damn it! I tried.
I appreciate you, Mossy.
Well, I mean, maybe you did, because this time when he tries to hit Thundara, he doesn't manage to. I mean, it's not enough power, because like he comes in, but he's distracted with this. What the fuck is that fly bugging me? And when he comes down with his morning star, it's just like a little. It's just like tapping her on the shoulder. It's just like a bump. Falls off of her hard skin. She's got like no problem. Doesn't even feel it. She like brushes it off. It's like, what the fuck was that, pussy? Come on, hit me harder. So it's good.
Got him.
That moves us back to Thundara.
Gotten
bet.
anywhere?
Hmm?
Niana?
Oh no, she's still she's still doing her things in turn order. She's got to free all of her friends. Each one of those is an action. Blah blah blah. Don't worry about it. Are you struggling?
It's happening. Under the
Oh,
wire.
I just am wondering why, when you said she'd be fighting with us, she's not. But
Well, you sent
I
her
get
into the
that-
cave to free her friends,
I just figured cutting rope
and
would
you've
be
killed these
too
guys so
long.
quickly.
I just figured cutting rope would be too long of a task, and I really want to see how she fights. She's really pretty, and I like her. Okay, moving on.
Hey, she shot first
Yeah.
the guy out of the tree.
That's
So you've
true.
seen that. And besides, each turn is 6 seconds. She hasn't been gone that long.
Yeah.
I guess. I just
It's been like
think-
84
okay.
years.
I miss her, okay? I miss her.
She wants to
So-
make sure that Neona
Niana.
doesn't miss
We never-
Niana doesn't miss.
name.
Thundara wants to make sure that she doesn't miss any of her badass moves.
Yeah, of course. I understand.
I wish we could tell how close to being dead this guy is.
I mean yeah. I mean, it's not a video
'Cause-
game. There's not like a bar above his head.
I want to drag his almost dead ass back to Niana so she can take the final blow.
Mm.
Real bad.
Yeah.
But you said he's not. He wasn't distracted. He just didn't land a blow. Really.
No, yeah, he didn't really land a blow. No.
Okay.
Blow him.
Uh,
Blow him, Pandora.
I'm still gonna stick to the two-handed attack. But I'm gonna aim for like his legs. I want to like get him prone. I want to knock him down.
Yeah, okay. What's the attack roll?
I'm loaded. It's a nat 20, guys.
Hell
yeah.
Now you get to roll your damage
Hey.
twice.
Yeah.
That's a 9. You said twice.
Yeah.
And a 10.
19 plus 2.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
plus 2 because of
Damage?
your rage. And you're aiming for his
Right.
legs.
Yes.
Like what? Like
He has no
like-
legs.
like where? Like his knees, his
I was thinking, like,
waist,
the knees. I was
His-
going for like the knees.
the
I was gonna
knees,
sweep
the
them.
knees.
Make
Yeah.
his
Thigh
knees
area.
hyperextend.
I mean, you raise your axe, enraged, right? You are so pissed at this point in time. You raise your axe, enraged. You hear a scream from the cave, like a cry, as one of the girls is like released, and she cries in pain now that her mouth, like the kind of like the thing has been lifted from her mouth. The gag has been lifted from her mouth, and you hear that cry, and she's in pain as she tries to move out. And also the sun, the clouds kind of move slightly, and the sun glances down off of the ground, off of one of your gems. And before you strike, you see that, and it reminds you how fucking angry you are. And you put your whole fucking vagina into this, and you slice right down at his knees, literally taking both legs off. You hear the crunch of the bone. Your axe slicing right through, crunch, and then again. Doesn't even hinder the axe as the second one, crunch, goes again. The guy's face barely registers what the fuck is going on. He dies before he hits the ground.
Damn.
Gone.
Jazzos. So battle over.
Battle
Bag
over.
jazzles.
I take him by his stupid furry face and I drag his ass back to the cave and drop him at the women's feet.
And they all start kicking into him, and fucking Niana takes out her knife blade and just stabs him like 1,000,000 times in the face, his eyes and everything, just like fucking stab that cunt. Yeah, they're pissed. But you guys won. Well done.
Hell yeah.
Good hunting.
Oh, wow.
My stones.
I mean, now might be a good time.
My stone.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
can
help look for her stones.
now might
Can
be
I,
a
like,
good
pick
time to
them
give
up?
her the cake.
I like to pick up trinkets and stuff. Can I pick up the stones for Thundara and just like give them to her?
I mean, yeah, but also remember that now you have a whole bandit cave of shiny things.
But like her own stones that fell out of her
Yeah,
hair.
you can do that.
Okay, cool.
You have a bandit
Hey,
cave of shiny
Dara.
things. You're all good. Welvrin, buddy, it's the end of your workday. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling beat.
Yeah, I mean, it's the most
Christ.
it's the most work you've ever done. So this is like really weird. But you have, I mean, it's changed you. You feel a real sense of accomplishment because I mean, you've never had to do this before. This is so weird.
You're
Working in the
working
service
man.
industry, working for somebody else. But then not only that, receiving such good praise for your hard work. You've done excellent. So much so that the next time you are required to do a performance check at work, it will be with advantage
Fantastic.
for the next day. It won't carry on forever. It will be until the next day of your work. If that day goes well, the following day will be with advantage, and so on and so forth. Now, Chloe is willing to take you on board part-time, should you wish. You'll work 3 days a week to begin with, and that will be your contract, if you accept. And the contract does state, before she's kind of like finalizes it to present it to you, to offer you the job, she asks again if you would like to be paid in cookies or actual money.
I'll go with actual money.
Okay. That's probably wise.
Aww.
So for each day of work, what are we saying, Keita?
That'll be 2 cookies and a little sack of crumbs. Okay.
She
Ooh,
messed up,
wages.
didn't she?
Keita knows math well in D&D much better than me. So
But you're putting me on the spot, mate.
I
Okay,
know,
wait, let me
this is what I do.
look.
So while she's thinking about that, we will
Does he get paid each shift or
each shift.
after each week?
No,
or
no, he'll get paid.
each month.
He'll get paid each shift.
Does he get holiday allowance?
There's the health insurance cover.
no, no dentist.
Yeah.
You're only
We
here
could go to the
you're a
pharmacy
temp.
and get that prescription.
Part time.
He already took the medicine.
So, because it is modest laborer, and this is a month, that's 30 gold pieces a month. So we have to divide that in
But I mean,
days.
so if it was 30 a month, that would be 1 a day. If there's
Yeah.
30 days in a month. So I would say the bakery is.
Is it a leap year?
I would say the bakery is quite a
Comfortable?
very comfortable, fancy establishment. They have lots of money.
Tourist.
So
Okay, then it is 60 gold pieces a month.
Okay, so double. Yeah.
So 2 gold pieces a day.
2 gold pieces a day.
2 gold doubloons.
Velvin over here is hoping for like 50 a day. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Could we argue that no person works every single day, though? So would that 60 to be divided by like
Kim.
the
that's
5
true.
days of
yeah,
a
no,
week?
that's true. Yeah,
And
yeah,
5,
How
so he
many-
would get more per shift.
You.
Yeah.
No,
What's
but
the
he's
days of the week
he's
look like for D&D?
working part time.
No, but
If you
I
work
mean,
part time, you always get less.
no, yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't think these guys would, but I mean, but Kim's point still stands that it wouldn't be divided by 30, would it? You would work 20 days a month, right? Because you would work 5 days a week.
But this is based on a full month. He's not working the full
No,
month, so
I
he's
know,
not
I know,
getting
but-
the full month.
No, he shouldn't. But the per
But by
day
your math
thing
of
should
what you're
work. So
doing, yeah.
So it should be less than
divided
2 gold
by-
pieces.
no, it'd be
it
more.
would be more. It would be the way it would work per day. If you got paid 60 gold pieces a month and you worked full time, you would be paid 3 gold pieces a day. That's how it would
That does
work.
not make sense.
That's because you don't work 30 days. You work 20 days.
No, but that's based on the 40-hour work week.
We're not.
Yeah, for 40. So even then, even if you divided it per hour and then multiplied it, it would still come out to be the same. So he would still be paid 3 a day.
I say no.
Keita's like, no, I don't accept.
How are we? How
No,
are we supposed to
it's a
afford maps?
bakery.
Yeah, they've got lots of money.
No. I
Keita
don't
says
agree.
no. She doesn't want it. She says
He's seriously,
But
he's sweeping the
that's the
floor.
math.
he's
That's
sweeping
the
the floor.
math, though.
He's sweeping the floor though. He's not like a baker.
then-
He's working part-time, not full-time. That's also
we
not
just-
full wages.
Can we just compromise and say he gets like 2 and
2.
then like
No, we're saying 2.
and a couple or a 1 and a half and stop doing math?
No.
We can do 2 and then maybe a share in tips because it's also a cafe.
No, there's no tips, mate. This is not fucking America. I'm
This
not
isn't
having
America.
tips in my world.
Just the tip.
He gets
How about
2
2
and
and-
food. He's getting as much
Yeah.
food as he wants.
He's getting cookies.
He's getting all the food. He can eat as much cakes and everything as he likes. So, yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Do you accept the contract? And that means it's all like well and good, but does Welverin accept the working contract?
Yeah, 2 gold a day in an economy where a bottle of aspirin costs like 90.
Yeah, it's exactly like Tan is saying. A month of work could buy you 2 maps. It's too much. You know how much it is, a gold piece. And he's getting 2 a day. That's a lot.
But he's
For
not going to be
sweeping the
working
floor.
every single
No,
day.
no. It's a lot. No.
It's
He's not
not.
going to be
Too much.
working every single day, though.
Part-time is 3 days a week.
Ooh,
Oh.
Right.
how about
I've also never experienced where part-time workers get paid less than full-time workers. They just work less hours, so their paycheck is less.
That's weird. It
I don't
doesn't
know
work in
if-
the Netherlands like that.
Well,
I'll
Actually
take
get
that
less.
job.
Baby!
Rach wants the job.
or we could build up the anticipation and the DMs can argue about this for hours.
No,
and
no.
hours, and then we-
I've decided it's 2 gold pieces and all the food he can eat. So
Okay.
that's
Nice.
done. But does Welverin accept the
Sugar
contract?
daddy.
Hang on.
Yes.
Yes. So Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, you will work at the bakery.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
What about? Because today's a Tuesday.
Today's a Wednesday.
It is.
it-
You're
well-
right. Never mind. Disregard my last.
Okay, awesome.
The days of the weeks have names.
I love this. Like, Welverin's having a conversation with Chloe in the bakery, and all of a sudden, Thundara in the middle of a cave says, "The days of the week have names."
Yeah, no, I like that. Let's keep that.
It just says an instant thought in your head.
As I'm like picking up these gems and putting them in my pocket. I'm like a philosopher.
we will come back to the looting of the cave at the beginning of the next session.
Hell yeah.
Lovely.
Cool beans?
Cool beans and cake.
Beans.
And cake.
Cool
Cake.
beans and cake.
Okay.
Epic. I think we're going to finish there. We have gone half an hour over, but it was worth it because we wanted to finish that fight and I didn't want to carry on because I wanted that bachelorette party to be completed in this one session. So I'm glad that it was. And we had a well-run day of work.
And we ate the cake.
And he had to deal with unruly customers. He
Hey,
had to
did
deal
she
with
like
his
our
friends
cake?
coming in.
We gave it to her yet.
We haven't given it to her yet.
We'll give it to her when we get back to the wagon.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
Well, let me say goodbye to all the viewers. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Hello, Rach. How are you doing? CG. Think Tana's gone now, probably, or is she still here? Oh, no,
Tana's
she's
still here.
there. 2 gold and a cookie. 2 gold and a cookie. Dorito, thanks so much. We obviously won't raid out because I'm going to chat to these fuckers offline. But I hope you guys all have a great time. Thanks for that gifted sub rate.
Let me just
legend.
say something.
There's not going to be any
quick.
volume though. So I don't know
love
why
getting gifts.
I'm just like,
Who doesn't?
Also,
It's
I don't know
awesome.
why there
I
isn't
love
any
getting gag
audio.
gifts. They
It's
make me
just
laugh
very
a lot. I
odd.
love getting cards and reading them. I love getting letters in the mail. I love
Thanks
getting
for
any
gifts.
gift
Oh, there is.
ever.
I just don't
care.
hear
You
it.
could
No,
wrap
there
a
is audio.
stick
I just don't
in
hear
a
it
box
because
and
I
give it to me, and
didn't
I would
have
think
it.
it was the best
did the
gift
thing.
ever.
I did the thing where I didn't turn on the monitoring.
Chicka.
Cool. Anyways, everybody, goodbye. Take care. I will be back again sometime next week. And I'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3 some more, which I'm very excited about. Take care and goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.